fucking.
Are we live?
Yeah, we're live.
Okay.
I think.
Thank you. Hello and welcome back to Weston High School. I'm sorry for the horrible entrance. That was bad. One of my worst. It's been a while since we've been here, but Connor's here. I'm here. I'm Michael Felpkowski. Connor DiBiase's to my right, as always. Here we are announcing the last, 5 games of the Weston season? Well, you're not going to be here on Friday. We'll have some guest announcers here on Friday. I've already got that sorted. And the 1-12 Weston Wildcats, I believe.
No. Was it 12?
Well, they won the last game.
Hey,
so they're on a win streak.
they're on a win streak.
They're on a win streak. Playing Boston English tonight. We're 5-6 coming into the game, so we're looking for a good one, hopefully. All right, we might see hopefully we get a competitive game and Weston comes out victorious.
Both these teams with recent losses to Waltham.
Right.
So looking to kind of have the upper hand in cross-divisional play here.
Yeah, you're looking. So tonight the starter is Anthony. So hopefully we're looking for some fewer runs allowed by Weston. That's been a big problem this season. They've let up 10 runs against CRL in that win.
Yeah.
They let up 10 against Waltham in that loss.
But
so
in that win, it's really good to see the hitting getting going.
Right, because the hitting's been on and off all season long. They've been shut out in a few games this season. Albeit they were against good teams, but they have been shut out. But we're looking for a good one tonight. We got some great players out here for Weston. We lost a lot of seniors and Nate Keating from last season. So those are big losses.
But still have some familiar faces.
Yeah, definitely. Anthony's here. Nick Cross.
Nick Cross is not playing today, I think.
I don't know. I think he's a sub. I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. Marco Buchbender. I'm gonna have to ask him after the game. Anyways, Marco is new to the team. He's from Belmont. He's a sophomore this year. So he's gonna be playing shortstop tonight. This is his debut in front of us. Not on the team, but he's also gonna be in the cleanup spot. So he's been hitting well this season. He's got the only home run on the team this year. So we're looking for a good performance out of him at least tonight. So I'm excited to see what happens. By the way, because we don't go to Weston anymore, I'm just gonna plug my podcast. If you have the opportunity, go listen to the Master Plan. This is great content. I mean, Connor's on it a lot. It's like listening to us announce, except about stuff that you national sports.
Not just Weston, yeah.
Right.
Covering
NBA,
mostly Boston teams, but also spreading out to
we
any
cover everything.
possible team. Yeah.
We do Boston centric stuff. We cover everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of Boston, a big day in Boston. Start of the Eastern Conference Finals.
Celtics start tonight.
Red Sox with their second game against the Astros. They got rain delayed yesterday. I was at that game actually.
He was
got poured on for a good 45 minutes.
If you go onto Twitter and you go onto Jared Carabas's
one of the biggest members of Red Sox Twitter.
And you go to one of his recent pictures. If you look in the bottom left and you see the guy wearing the Devils jersey, that's Connor.
That's me getting just soaked with rain. I was this roof was right above me, so it's right at the cutoff.
Right.
But when the wind blows towards you, you're done for.
It's gonna be a fun night, though. I hope, and I think that Weston, this is the game where they can really build that momentum from last game, right? Because DCL is still always in contention. But let's get a couple wins going into that DCL. Maybe make a run like we did last year.
Yeah, of course.
Let me cut to that. Let me make a what we call a transition. Yeah, I don't know what we call it. Because they don't. You know what? I'm not going to say anything bad about Syracuse. Who knows?
That's what they call it at Syracuse?
I have no idea what they call it. So last year, believe it or not, the Weston baseball team won the DCL, and I was there.
DCL Small, right?
DCL Small. They won the DCL Small. They beat Wayland, in Wayland. They beat
Bedford away.
No. They beat. Then they went to
CRL away, and then
I thought it was
Bedford away.
I
know they ended with Bedford, and they beat them.
Bedford in the rain. It was a fantastic game. They won 3 straight to win the DCL Small, which is pretty incredible for a team last year that had a losing record like this year. But playoff time, the Western Wildcats always show up, don't they?
Yeah, towards the end of the season, I'm actually wearing a shirt you can mention that the energy has a chance to shift for this team here.
Yeah, I mean this is the time when Weston needs to capitalize on that momentum from that win. I mean,
of course.
Listen, you saw in their Instagram post, they had that big win celebration, and as someone on the tennis team who's a perennial winner, I look at that and I say, well, okay, maybe
Golf
let's not,
team here as well.
yeah, let's not be celebrating one win that much. You know, it's a big deal, but
Hey, it's the season turnaround.
right, you never know what can happen.
I'm
Gabe
telling
Johnson,
you, I'm telling
captain,
you.
catcher. He ended the season last year well.
Yeah, a big role for him, kind of unexpectedly with Thomas Gladosi's injury last
Right.
year, and really stepped into that role well.
Yeah.
We're looking. I mean, the big off-season change was really his own to second a lot of the time.
Yep.
And I haven't been to a game. We've both been at school, obviously.
Yep.
But if he's improved that just makes him an all-around great player for this team.
And he's going to be leading off tonight, too.
Let's see a dinger right off the start.
I mean, if Gabe Johnson hits a dinger, Connor, I know we made a lot of bets last season. So, we may do that tonight. We also got some great trivia questions. Well, I have. And it's going to be a fun night. Let's talk about the defense tonight. Weston's going to open up. Issue mic got unplugged. Just go plug it back.
Yep. So we lost camera quick. We'll get it right back in. No worries. Using the same equipment from last year, so we trust everything we've gotten from Weston, with some changes in equipment. Yep, we're all good. Not the best view. Do you want to turn it slightly left?
Connor, I just sat down.
Just slightly left so we get both bases in. I think it got slightly turned, which is no real problem. But maybe we'll get some runners at third and we want to see it a little bit more. Alright, there we go. A windy night tonight. You can see the...
I would say
third.
breezy, Connor.
Breezy?
Windy is...
No, we've had some gusts.
Windy promotes a different connotation than breezy. Let's talk about the defense tonight. So starting pitcher, Anthony Horia. We're expecting a good performance out of him, aren't we?
Yeah,
I mean, he's gotta be the ace.
just a really good season last year.
Yeah, he was fantastic. Hit opposite field home run. We were there for that.
We were there for that. That was very fun.
That was a great shot. So he's going to be pitching behind the plate tonight. Gabe Johnson, as we had previously mentioned, we're looking to see what he can do behind the plate.
He's really good at keeping letting the balls get behind him.
Blocker. We'll see if he can match that with his arm talent this season. That was a bit lacking last season.
One thing you see in high school is the abundance of the steal. That kind of actually dies down in college and jumps a little bit back up in the pros, but high school is really what dominates because a lot of these catchers aren't developed enough where they can make that in the air throw from home to second to get that out.
And also, pitchers aren't as good with their pickoff moves in high school as they are in college and stuff like that, which makes it harder to steal.
Yeah, speaking of pickoff moves, you know who had a dirty pickoff move last year? Mark Pettinato.
He did. He was a nasty left-handed pitcher. He had a good outing. Kyle Mortimer had a good outing. All right, at first base, we're going to have new player, number 1, Shermer. His first name.
We're graduated. We weren't up to date. We weren't really up to date with necessarily JV.
Yeah.
Keep going.
And then at second base, we have Zaria. Zaria.
Probably Zaria.
Saria. Get the
Zaria.
pronunciations after the game.
Yeah, it's our
Charlie
first
Dickey's
game.
out with an injury.
Michael just came back from Syracuse, so we're getting right into this.
We're right back into it.
Right into it. No real prep. We don't have some stats.
We have EC at shortstop. Arco. You want to get the last name?
Last
Your
name?
turn to hit the last name.
Let's see here. You know him, don't you?
I know of him. I mean, I know who he is as a person, yeah. Arco Schbinder.
Bushbinder?
Bushbinder. I don't know.
Bushbinder?
I'll ask him after the game.
It's probably... No, I think we might have got disconnected.
And the team has taken the field.
Okay.
And we are ready to, well, almost go.
Long we got disconnected there for, but I think we're back and good. You want to go over the field? I don't know how much got cut off. If you want to just go over
Connor,
the outfield
you have one
again.
job. You need to be looking at this. Make sure we're
We're having a bit of trouble with with some internet. Michael bought a hotspot, but we are using the Verizon Orbic speed, courtesy of Lee McCain. It's back. We were not expecting. Michael purchased his own hotspot, so we were not expecting this gracious gift from Weston. So now Michael doesn't have to spend that much on data.
Actually, I still bought it, so I don't think I can.
But now Michael has a hotspot, and he doesn't have to use all the data on the games.
I am using it though right now to be on my computer.
For all the stats.
Well, I'm also writing for the team this year, so I'm doing double duty. McGrath, you can pay me whenever you want. And the baseball team, I'll send you an invoice at the end of the season.
And I'm getting 90% of that.
You get 90%. That's a good throw by Gabe. Did you see that?
Yeah.
He made it. All right.
Definitely a good sign. But yeah, you expect these guys to improve on a lot of skills over, especially a jump from junior to senior.
You'd hope.
It's a big jump, and already looking good.
Let's see, Connor.
We
Can you believe it?
We do not have the scorecard of Boston English here.
We do have the big scoreboard.
Oh, it's working. I wonder if everything will work.
You mean how it couldn't see like the balls and strikes last year?
Does gentleman have a speed on his phone?
All right.
Or is he recording?
Open it up. First pitch. Foul it off. That was inside. I can't believe he swung at that.
I think it hit his hand, maybe. Switching a glove. I don't know.
Is he swinging at it?
Yeah, it'll be a strike. Altuve took a shot on the hand yesterday. And our trainer's probably on the lacrosse field.
Trainer already. That is not always a great sign to have a trainer after the first pitch of the game.
Yeah, so one strike. Likely get the trainer out as soon as possible.
Riz. Let's give a shout out to Riz. I mean, always giving a shout out to Riz.
Yeah, big lacrosse night over on the field.
Huge lacrosse.
So he's
senior night. So
he's mostly preoccupied with that. I'm sure much more likely injury in lacrosse, but they can still happen in baseball. We've seen, and he'll be coming out soon. Might see the gator coming out.
That there'd be an injury on the first play of the game. Pretty low, right?
Yeah, get some ice on that hand. He'll probably take a seat for a little bit.
Yeah.
You don't expect him to keep batting, I'd assume?
I mean, you wouldn't expect him to field either. I mean, you're either going to be using your glove hand to retrieve the ball or to throw it.
No, the glove's kind of a bit of protection.
Same batter. This is going to say the game.
Yep, same batter.
One strike. All right.
This will probably give him a bag of ice. It's probably just a swelling thing. Hopefully no, like, finger jams, but... Boston English has chance.
Tries to bunt. Off the ump. That was a tough one.
So he's probably not good to swing if he's trying to bunt. They probably don't want... There might be... Is there a clause in baseball? I know if you can't put him... In high school baseball. No, I mean in high school. Because I know pros, if you take a guy out of the game, you can't put him back in. Which is probably why they want him to bunt. So 1-2.
Anthony looks good tonight. He's coming out. He's throwing some strikes. That's what we like to see. Get ahead early in the count. That sets you up well for the...
Batter likely doesn't want huge contact. Doesn't want to hurt his hand that much. That's probably why he went for the bunt. We'll see.
On 2 strikes, you're not going to bunt.
Yeah.
Ow.
Ooh, just low.
I thought that would have got him. Good to me.
It's hard to tell when you got an ump and a catcher in the way. Well, yeah, but you can't really see the height.
It's tough. 2-2.
That's
inside. Full count.
The third ball is still broken on the scoreboard. But Michael's good sometimes to keep the count. He's sometimes decent.
Later on in the game when I get tired, not so much.
It's awesome. Got him.
Punched him out. Kay looking good pitch by Anthony to start it off.
Lost the ball at third.
That's always rough when you're toss around after a K. Your third baseman drops the ball.
Went a bit high for him.
Here we go. Batter number 2. Number 12 for Boston English.
Do they got a roster on their website by chance? Here's Riz.
Yeah.
Good luck.
And that's a hit. It's going to be stopped by the second baseman. A good play. Pumps once, puts him out. Solid play
Well
right
fielded
there. By Zaria. He's starting for Dickey. So that's a big role for him. I mean, that's a big shoes to fill, aren't they?
Just trying to see if I can find a roster by chance. It's not looking like it. But that's fine.
That's fine, we'll guess.
We'll eventually get rosters for teams.
That one is going to be a ball low. Now, if Connor stop distracting me, I'm trying to watch the game. Let's see.
Damn. A roster.
They never put the roster. I don't understand why. Like, what's the point of having a roster when you don't have it? Doesn't make sense to me. So good?
Yep, still going.
Anthony. Second ball? It's 2 balls, no strikes to the third out, potentially. Call it the third out. Call it the third batter. I like the third out. 2-0. Swing and a miss for strike one. Great pitch right there by Anthony. You'll love to see that. See that? 2-1, Anthony. Stretch.
I'm liking these chants.
Swing and a miss. 2-2. Wow.
I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty fun.
2 good pitches. Connor, I told you it'd be fun. I told you every time. Listen to me.
I don't know Spanish, but they sound like they're having fun here.
Hey, it's a fun game tonight. 2-2, Anthony. Swing and a miss, puts him away. Great pitch right there. Hit him with the high cheese. Hit him with the high cheese. 2 Ks to open it up. I mean, that's a great inning. What can you say?
Definitely a positive so far.
I mean, that's an inning that you're going to send to recruiters if that were me. I mean, you can't do much better than that. Top of the order, top of the lineup. Puts 2 away with a K and another one, a little tapper to the second baseman. Here comes Weston. Looking to get ahead early would be nice, Connor. Looking to get a lead. Because I feel like the Red Sox are having a lot of trouble getting runs on the board. And
they've been better recently, maybe. I mean, they just had 6 runs of homer from Story first in Fenway last night. And Bogarts with a 2-run homer while the re-sign Xander chant was going.
They got to re-sign him.
But they're in the first inning last I saw.
Have they scored?
I don't know. I can double check, but
ESPN always has the best news.
I disagree, but
well, what do you like better?
I like the official app. It's a 1-1 game, so they have scored. So have the Astros. Nathan Eovaldi's pitching. He's up
Eovaldi. He gives up the dinger, though. He gives up the dinger.
Devers finally got a homer, a solo homer. Hasn't had one in a while. On the other side, Alvarez, for my fantasy team, gets a homer.
Connor, no one likes you right now. No one likes you bragging about your fantasy team. Guess who's 4-1 in the league? That's right. Me.
Guess who's 1-4 in the league?
Yeah.
Me.
But guess who beat me?
You got lucky on the last day.
You. You're supposed to say I did.
I didn't beat you.
Call and response. You did.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did. I thought you did.
No, I lost on the last day to you.
Oh, of course you did, because I'm better than you.
Because every time I'm in the final day up by 20, a pitcher goes for 40.
Connor, all I'm hearing is that that's not my problem. I thought you did beat me. Who did I lose to then? Oh, you did beat me. Look at that.
Who did I lose to?
I don't know. You beat me, though.
Huh?
I
demolished you.
You killed me. 397, 292. You killed me.
Look at Javier with 37 points. He just had like a -10 for me on day 1.
I know, but Eric Lauer had a good day, too. I have three Milwaukee pitchers on my roster. Eric Lauer, Woodruff, and Peralta. Peralta had a great night last night.
Where is their catcher?
I think he's the guy who got injured.
Potentially. They have 1, 2, 3. They have an extra guy in the outfield right now.
No, he's just got one.
Is he? Okay.
I think so.
There he is. Got the frosted tips on there.
Yeah, not a big fan of frosted tips.
They're not quite frosted tips, but he got the
blonde highlights.
The bleached on top.
Maybe they're bleached and it's grown out a little bit.
I like it. I think it looks fine.
Oh, they have it going again. I wonder if Gabe's song is still terrible.
Oh, I guess they don't have music.
Oh, no song. Good, thank God.
They might only
Oh,
have.
they do.
There's a chance they only have the players from last year too. I
Because
don't know if
Nate
they
set it up.
because Nate did the whole thing. They paid some guy.
They did.
So maybe they re-upped it. Who knows?
No way they did.
You don't think
You
so?
don't have the transitions.
I mean, I feel like it's not that. We gotta find. It's got to be in like a
It's gonna be in a file
Garland
folder.
email or something like that. Yeah. On Jeb's computer.
All right, here we go.
somewhere.
Back to
We'll
basics.
find him eventually.
Gabe Johnson leading off tonight. He's gonna look at a ball. Good eye right there. I mean, that came across the zone, leaked outside. He looked at it. He said, "I'm not gonna take a swing there." I like that.
I don't know if he was gonna swing on that if it was a strike.
Carter, you know what? I'm gonna
You usually don't
I'm gonna
swing
give
on
him the
first
benefit of the
pitches.
doubt.
Another one
Ooh,
outside.
2-0. Here we go.
Now you swing. Now you swing.
No, you don't swing on 2-0. He hasn't found the zone yet. Let him find the zone.
First batter though. First batter you gotta swing.
No.
Yep. Fouled
I
back.
didn't get a glove, by the way. Shh. It's close.
Hit the bleachers.
That was close.
Yeah. Wasn't that close to us? It was
We
close
need
to
to
someone.
take down these trees.
No, it stops the impact, Michael. It's
Leaves?
so much. It's so much
Leaves.
easier. Yeah,
Oh,
the leaves don't
and-
fall.
oh, okay.
No, but a branch, yeah, it will. It'll stop it to go down.
Gabe
The
Schopper
bouncer.
is the shortstop. It's gonna be close. He's
Close
gonna be
one,
out though.
Yeah.
Gabe's got some wheels, I'll tell you that. He went down that sideline pretty fast. I mean,
Yeah, he almost made it. The hot one a bit.
it was a slow chopper though. Obviously, you got a little bit of benefit of the doubt. And the shortstop. kinda
17.
realized-
That was Anthony's music there. I think they might just play now batting for the Western Wildcats and everyone that doesn't
Now,
have
this
one.
is another Horohoria.
Maybe that's
but
why they
not the
played
pitcher.
Anthony's.
Different.
That might have been why they played Anthony's. Because the same last name, but no
Now
music.
batting.
He also went up there too fast to have it play.
Coming out. Nice
Oh,
little curveball.
called the ball.
Really?
I thought that would have been a strike.
I
It looked like it
went-
dropped right in.
into. Yeah.
I thought he was gonna swing on that
Hey,
too.
we'll
So
take
one
it,
and one
we'll take
count.
it. We'll take it. I'm not opposed to that.
There's a swing.
That one's gonna be popped up.
Should be center field. Actually, the second baseman came
Second
over.
baseman's gonna come up and take that. Good play.
He just robbed the right fielder there.
Hey, he's trying to get film
Get
from
those
college.
get those defensive stats
exactly.
up. Here's the other Horohoria.
Maybe he made some errors the last game, so he's trying to up his, change his percentages. The West
Some-
bench is a lot quieter than it was last year.
But you don't got Ryan Murphy in there.
And Kyle.
And Mortimer.
That was
Fouled.
popped up. Fouled.
About to hit a post. Nope.
Nope.
A lot of fouls so far.
Yeah.
Well, there's always.
I got my own ball. I'm gonna sign it eventually, and I'm gonna give it to some fan or something. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Let's go frame it in the
Go
dugout.
frame it in the dugout saying, Michael Filipkowski, GOAT. Best announcer.
Ooh,
Is that
that
one
should
sucks?
drop.
Oh, it dropped. There we go, Anthony. He's
Should be.
gonna-
He could get three.
He's gonna get three.
He's gonna get
go.
three here. Yeah.
That's an easy three right there for Anthony.
Triple to start it
Wow.
off.
How about
Ball
that?
almost gets lost too. A solid start.
That was
I think I thought it was gonna drop early, and I think the center fielder came up to it, and then it went over him.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because he started running up, and then he had to jump for it.
No,
So
it's
a bit
new,
of a.
it's new, because Marco wasn't here last year, so they gave him. Because I just heard his name go up.
I guess I just messed up with the younger
You know how
Horohoria.
they always mess up.
But yeah, I mean, any
we go.
contact should. Not any contact, but any
I
infield
almost flinched. I
contact.
almost flinched there. I saw Connor stiffen a little bit.
No, I was just. It was because I said any contact, then he got contact,
Here
and
we
it's
go.
a foul.
This is a chance for Weston. Runner
Take an early
decision.
lead.
Take an early lead. Get your pitcher some run support.
Bit low.
I thought that was going to stay up there. It's
I did
sunk down a
too,
little
but it
bit,
did
right?
definitely sunk before the plate. Weston getting louder. If they get a run, they definitely get louder.
They better win.
Feed off the
Listen,
momentum.
they better win. Because Connor and I have a very... When Connor and I are at games,
That looked like the same. To me, that looked like the same exact pitch.
it looked like it was outside.
It looked like it was low. Like the same thing happened twice. First
Right.
time it was called the ball. Second time it was called the
We don't
strike.
get umpire scorecards for these games.
We also don't get to see where it dropped and where it came down, but right down the middle. But
Right down Main Street. It's a little bit of change up
yeah,
there.
he
was out in front of it.
He leans low
He
too.
was out in front of it. Ah,
Oh, I thought that was one out.
he's not happy about that one. I wouldn't be either, though. I mean, that one's coming right down Main Street, and he swung right through it.
Yeah, he went
I mean, you
just a
gotta
bit
have that
low.
one.
Just a
You
bit
got a
low.
runner on third base.
I would have risked it and gone home because the second baseman didn't handle the pass. And
Nah,
then you had the
can't.
pitcher come out.
You can't go there. That's too risky in the first inning. You don't even do that.
I said get risky in the first inning. It's when you can do that.
Fielding change. Nick Cross in at first base. Should be a fun night though, Connor. I mean, it's been a good first inning, at least entertaining.
Okay, so Nick Cross was coming out. You were right. He was coming out as a sub.
Sub. It's interesting. I don't know.
Who was the first baseman before?
Shermer.
Shermer. Okay.
Let's put Cross in there. Oh, right. I have to do my scorecarding thingy.
And he wasn't up to bat, right? In the first.
Was Gabe a foul out? What happened? I'm sorry. I'm behind.
Gabe grounded out. Gabe grounded out. Then it was a fly out. Then it was a triple. Then a strikeout. Swinging.
You know, thank you, Connor. I appreciate that.
Problems. That's what I'm here for.
Connor, that is what you are here for. That is what you're
Okay.
here for. So, now, here's the thing, though. Weston has had trouble in the past with consistent pitching through innings. Anthony, I would say, may be the exception to that.
Well, I don't exactly know how the pitching staff has gone, but Anthony was very good. Very good last year.
And the Red Sox are down 4-1. Not a surprise.
Nathan really working for that contract this season.
Gee, well, hey.
I mean, Walker's the clear one at this point, and he's out. Walker's pitched the best. It's not a great.
Rich Hill?
He's not a great.
Rich Hill goes out there, he goes up for 5 innings, he's like, no, I'm done. I'm good.
Yeah, Gabe can reach it now, which is really good to see.
So, Connor and I have a bet, by the way. Just for everyone.
What's our bet?
Our bet is that I can throw from home plate to second base in the air. Like Gabe can. That is our bet. We have to figure that out before the season ends. And I bet Connor that I can. He thinks I can. Because he's an athlete. Like, little does he know that I am an athlete.
Dude, I'd be so scared if a foul ball came at me and I was holding the phone like that. Strike one. Good pitch.
That's how you break a camera lens.
Yeah. That's how you break a finger, too.
By the way, funny story. Actually, I probably shouldn't say. Never mind. I won't tell it because it's about Weston stuff that I just took. But I got permission. Don't worry.
Yeah, we don't have a cameraman, so we're hoping nothing flies.
Look at this right there. 2 strikes. I'm telling you. I told Anthony before I came to, I was like, listen, I'm coming. I told him, you got to have a good performance. I think he listened.
Yeah. We don't have the view in too far left or right field because we don't have a cameraman, so.
Put him out.
Ooh, wow.
Good call.
That looked inside to me, but.
A little bit of a friendly call there. We'll take it any day of the week.
Well,
and twice on Sundays. Actually, no, I think I caught the inside of the plate. I do. I mean, the way it kind of came through. Because I'm sitting like this, Connor. Right? To the left of the plate.
another home run for the Astros.
Oh, this game is over. What's the Celtics score?
It starts at 8:30, Michael.
Oh, 8:30.
Yeah.
Are so late?
Well, it used to be 8 o'clock for conference finals, but they have the draft lottery at 8. And you got to get those primetime minutes. So usually it'd be 8. I think maybe one game's at 9. Probably a weekday game.
Looking for Cade Cunningham and
Paolo Banchero. That's my dream
You
scenario.
know, I saw Paolo Banchero in person live at Syracuse. And let me just tell you this.
It was actually a close game.
No.
Was it not the
That
second
was the
matchup?
blowout. That was the
there's the early season blowout.
And I'll say this.
The second matchup was
Paolo
close.
is very good. If he can figure out how not to lose like 8 pounds.
Yeah,
of
he has
sweat
a sweating condition, which is really unfortunate because it hits
That's
cramps.
a dinger.
Should be
That's gonna
fielded
fly.
in left.
Good catch there by McLaughlin. You need that one. The outfield was a little bit shaky.
But it's also good for Boston English to get some contact going. It's definitely something you want as a team.
Listen,
Sure, it's not a run, but get something out there.
you got to get something going because Anthony right now is dealing. Right?
4 home runs in 1 inning.
All right,
That's
Connor,
something.
can you stop disappointing me with the team that we're not watching?
Game's not over.
We're not watching that team. All right, stop disappointing.
Well, you don't really want to watch 4 innings in 1.
There's a strike.
Yeah,
See, I think he's giving them that inside.
I think his strike box is a bit left.
Potentially.
But we're also angled to the left.
Angled to the left.
So it could just be a viewership thing.
He's pitching well, though. Anthony's put him in there. They're competitive pitches. That's a swing. Where'd that one go?
Crossfield. Or soccer field, whatever you call that field.
0-2. Anthony looking to put, his 4th K of the day? Third or fourth? Did he strike out the first guy?
Um,
Yeah, I think he did.
Yeah, he struck out the first
Looking
guy.
for his 4th K of the day. Anthony, the only left-handed pitcher on the strike.
Same
Another
spot.
foul ball, but better contact though from Boston English for sure.
I don't know where that came down.
Right in front of the.
Somewhere in the batter box.
Right in front of the hitting cages.
Gotcha. Here comes Benny to get that ball.
I love Benny. Such a nice guy.
I wish he'd come over here and join us. Ooh.
There's a chopper to second base. Collected.
That extra pump was
He's
close.
taking a little bit too much time at second base. Like, I would like to see him be a little bit quicker with that. You don't need to take, 4 pumps with the ball. Just like get him to go. I don't know.
He's very short. I mean, it's high school, so there's multiple years.
Been on the roster before.
Yeah, unless he was on JV.
Because Dickey, again, used to play second base. He's injured right now, so.
Yeah, but, I mean, good fielding so far. A little bit close on the throws. Definitely scary there. I thought he was going to pump fake too many times and let him in, but that's another. Was that another 1-2-3 inning? Just
2-3.
Quick for Anthony. Potentially able to go even further in this game if it continues like that.
Yeah, we're looking for a 5-inning, nice 5 innings.
Maybe 6. Maybe 6. Maybe a lucky 6.
Well, see, it's interesting in high school because they only go 7 innings rather than 9.
Yeah.
So a quality start in the MLB is 5 innings, less than 3 runs earned. 3 runs earned. In high school, what would you say? It's got to be 4 innings pitched.
Less than
4,
3. Maybe?
Yeah,
less than 3 as well. You probably think scoring's a bit higher.
Or lower.
Just by the way the game's played, though. I feel like. I mean, yeah, there's the chances you just have dominant pitchers, but I feel like, I don't know, most guys go for contact. There's a lot more stealing, a lot more just wild swinging.
Well, Boston English Weston's got to get some base runners this thing. That's a big point of contention, I feel like.
Yeah, just feed off that momentum from Anthony. I mean, Anthony's doing everything in these first few innings. I mean, the triple as well as 2 1-2-3 innings with 3 strikeouts.
Three.
3 strikeouts. Still good for 2 innings.
Fantastic. That's MLB.
I wish I took his over on the strikeouts today.
I wish I started him in my baseball team for our league. I wish we could do that.
I would have started Nick, and then I would have been mad that he wasn't playing the first inning. But
he would have missed out because he was.
Maybe it was a defensive. I don't know. Did they? Yeah, they were fielding first.
All right. Here is.
This is
Ardelati.
That's Nick, isn't it?
No, this is Anthony. Maybe it's Shermer.
Ooh, good
That's
contact.
Gonna be hit deep to center field.
He's going back again, and he lost it again.
Wow.
That's another triple.
I don't know about a triple.
Yeah, triple easily.
He's gonna go for third.
Dive.
Play at the plate.
Go! Ah, is that not a pass ball?
You would have thought. I think if it goes into the dugout.
He could have got home. Maybe.
So that's a second triple of the night. That's pretty cool.
Shermer.
That's pretty cool.
Okay, so our lineup was wrong?
No, it is. I don't know what's going on. Maybe they subbed it
Now it's
defensively.
Bertolotti. Bertolotti's a sophomore, I think.
No, junior.
Junior.
He's got to be a junior.
So I remember him being there last year. I don't remember him as a freshman, but
It's COVID, though. Those are junior.
yeah, fair enough. Oh, you gotta look for
I
that.
want him to swing at that one. That's a nice curveball.
I mean, any contact out into the field should be a
to the
run.
right of the field, I think he's gonna go.
Yeah. That is close to foul.
He should just drop it. Yeah. Because if he catches that,
then
Shermer's coming home.
Yeah.
Right? Because
there's no reason not to.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
solid contact there, though. 2 strikes.
you kind of wish he cut because that counts. It doesn't even count as like a foul out. You count it as sack fly.
This is sack fly.
Doesn't count as a.
And he looked like he wanted to catch it too.
He wanted to.
Which was
Yeah. Maybe
Yeah,
just. I mean, it's just kind of a thing that you don't register, kind of when you're out there.
Well, I mean, also they're not major leaguers.
Yeah, a lot of them you don't register. Oh, I could give up a
Swing
run.
and a miss. Drop third strike. If Anthony had run a little bit, if he had gotten running earlier, you might have had a shot for Shermer to come home there.
Yeah, potentially. I mean, they'd really just throw it to first as a force out and you throw it home. You don't got to tag them. So.
Right, but the throw to first, you never know what can happen.
Yeah,
if you rush
don't.
A throw and the guy drops it. And
but you didn't have to rush or throw it, and.
Well, you did.
Sack bunt goes foul.
You have Shermer on third, so you have to rush third. You can't just.
I think it would have been out at home there. I don't think that went far enough. I think he would have been out. If that was fair, I think he would have been out at home. But going for the bunt, a couple good.
So the interesting thing about bunts is bunts are not used anymore, really, because you're giving the other team an out essentially, right? That's
Contact
swing
towards us in the trees.
0-2 again.
They're chirping now.
I would be too. This is the second triple. 0-2.
This was a triple with no outs too.
Missouri, likely in his first season.
Yeah, a couple good fielding plays from him so far.
What am I saying?
Yeah, we know that.
We know he's in his first season.
Another foul. Yep. Watch your head, Benny. He's not even looking for it. Benny.
These balls are going.
I would have been watching my head there.
They need to extend this, I think.
Yeah, but I mean, as long as you're aware.
We're in a safe position.
Yeah, not many go straight back. Yeah. That's contact. Caught. No. That is unfortunate.
Get him?
Safe. That was if that dropped just a little bit, he's gone home. Because I don't think they would have tried to force the ball home in that scenario.
It's a one run. I don't think you do.
Yeah, I think you just get it to first, get the force out, but just an unfortunate, just not enough that it falls.
Not a fan of the music, by the way. Any of them. Not a fan, just like last year.
There were some good ones last year.
There were some last year. This year, not so much.
Well, you're not a rap fan, Michael, and that's
really
what it's
not.
mostly been.
I like Pop Smoke, though.
Fouled out to Wellesley Street.
I want to see a car get hit one day. Not mine, but someone else's.
I don't think it could reach your car, Michael.
0-1. McLaughlin looking to drive in a run.
Yep. Way outside.
Good eye. Boy, Weston needs a run here. You can't go 2 straight innings with 2 straight triples and not get any runs.
I mean, they found their sweet spot kind of deep center field. He plays 2 for up, which makes sense for high school. Yeah, that strike box is definitely changing.
Definitely a little bit malleable.
It seems like depending on the batter, he's calling all the inside strikes, it feels like.
Right, from lefty-righty, yeah.
But it's not like consistent in one spot. It's like moving depending on lefty or righty. It's contact. That's a run.
Weston's going to go up 1-0 on a McLaughlin single. How about that? Connor, every time we come, they play well. I don't know how to describe it. This team plays better when we are here.
You got a guy on. Nick Cross is a pretty good hitter.
He's hit really well last year. He's hitting really well this season. He's leading the team in batting average according to Max.
Now, why is he batting 8? Is it just because of the substitute thing?
I'm not really sure.
They didn't. Yeah, on the ground. You just know the abundance of strikes. It's good that we've seen Gabe Johnson make those throws.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, there's no reason not to steal. Because a lot of the catchers can't make that throw from home to second in this league. If Gabe Johnson can consistently hit that, I bet that's been a way that Weston's got a lot of, like, kind of shock outs because a lot of teams don't expect that, especially if they played Weston last year.
Right, here you go. So you're running on contact here.
Huge. Deep left. Drop. That's another run. Yeah, stay at 2. Stay at 2. I don't know if you probably couldn't see that on the no. Camera, unfortunately, but it was deep left and right field.
He kind of stopped out there. I felt like
it like dropped right. I think he thought it was gone.
What a
What's
goon,
up, Kyle
Mortimer.
That was horrible.
Yeah, it was.
There we go. Oh,
we got
everything up.
You want to be a cameraman?
Yeah, go run the camera.
We just missed a double into left field because of the camera.
Hello?
good, Tom?
Hello. Thank you for stopping by.
What's up, Alton?
We're up
2-0.
2-0.
Two
Every time we come,
two
I
triples.
swear, I promise you.
Two triples, a
They have a
single,
very
a steal, and a double.
They play up.
They just got to show up for the stream.
He's leading off. He's leading off. He's only up in there.
He had to
He's a
sub
sub.
in
He's a
after
sub
the
in.
first inning. I don't know.
I don't know.
No, it's not.
it's not.
It's
It's
lacrosse
Friday.
senior
You
night.
guys got senior night. Alright, so you guys can't hear what's going on, but Kyle and Thomas are going to be announcing with me on Friday night for senior night. Former Weston baseball players, and I expect the most out of you two. I expect a lot.
We got Alton Jenkins here, multi-sport athlete. Had the pleasure of casting his basketball last year.
Our favorite basketball player.
Are you playing anything at Xavier?
There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, what do we say, threes? Come on now, kid. You gotta stay close to it.
That's Kyle. That's not me. Guys. Don't worry.
You gotta just.
That's
That should be another run.
Oh, here we go. Wow. 3-0. 3-0. How about? Listen,
You gotta.
Okay, but here's the problem. I can't have Weston hit around because then I have a problem. I can't score.
Or we could just end up with a. We could end up with a Weston Mercy and be
That
fine
would be
here.
nice. I would like to see that. I would like to see a Weston Mercy. That's something that we haven't seen in a long time.
What do we say, Owen? Come on now, kid. What do we say, 4-1? You gotta stick, kid.
Check swing. Does not go. It's gonna be a strike.
Oh, did they just pinch run? I guess they did.
How would they pinch run?
Why did, whoa, taking Big Johnson out.
Can they put him back in catcher?
Courtesy runner. Oh, yeah. Oh, this catcher's.
Out.
Oh, wow. That was safe. That was safe. Alright, hey, how about that?
2-1 inning.
3-1
inning. Yeah, that was all three in that run.
Connor, see, now before the game, Connor kept complaining about, I don't want to come back, I don't want to do it. And when and then as soon as we get into the game, he's like, I want to be here, I'm happy.
I never said I didn't want to do it.
No.
I just don't have a great way of getting out here.
No, you
It's.
no way they would have got. Alright, so Weston up 3-0. I think this is one of Weston's first leads of the season. I don't want to be
Well, they won a game,
presumptuous.
Michael. They won last game.
right, but how much were they up?
No, why are you
For how
asking
long?
me? You're the one who talks. You're the one who's talking with the team about this.
That's true.
I just show up for tech.
Yeah, you are tech.
Exactly.
Alright, so we're in the top of the third. Weston up 3-0.
Looking for another 1-2-3 inning. That'd be nice.
How sweet it is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, tone time.
2-1-2-3 innings so far.
He has 3 Ks.
He's actually.
He's our southpaw, baby. He's been throwing some high cheese. Like to see it. Love to see it. I'm telling you, I told Anthony before I was home, we're coming to the game. Starts pitching well. How about Kyle last year throwing an absolute gem? Connor, you don't understand how. I bring it up very regularly. Kyle with one of the greatest pitching performances I have ever seen to this day, throwing 50-mile-an-hour ephuses.
Weston had like 2 or 3. I don't know if a lead-up triple. So sick.
Now, listen.
Alright, come on, Jorge.
For those of you deciding between watching the Red Sox and West,
Red Sox gave up
Red Sox
5 home runs in one inning. We don't need to see that.
And we have better announcers.
I was sitting in rain for 45 minutes just for them to have a 2-hour delay yesterday. Couldn't
But he
believe
made a
it.
Jared Carabas photo, so.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sick.
Alright, that one was in the dirt for Hornahoria. Oh, no.
It's all good though.
He was just testing the waters.
Another one in there. Looking to find the zone.
Establishing.
It's like 9-1 after 2.
The second.
Yeah, they
We're down by
five home runs in 1 inning.
Boston fans already leaving Fenway Park to come to us.
Come to Weston, really.
2-0 pitch. That one's going to be a ball outside. Wow. Thought that would have caught.
Will he swing, Michael?
Huh?
Will he swing on 3-0?
On 3-0? No. No need.
Oh yeah!
I'm a little bit confused why he was looking to bunt there.
Why are you throwing bunt on? Maybe expect him to throw a ball if you show the bunt. I don't know.
I don't know. That confuses me.
Oh yeah!
Swing and a miss.
Back to a full count. There you go.
He can't catch up to it.
All right,
It's not
Anthony.
full count. He only has 2 balls.
No, the
It's broken.
ball thing's broken.
Okay.
It was 3 balls. it was like you didn't notice that last year?
Oh yeah!
Foul off. Deep. So why did Gabe get a runner there?
Full count.
There's a rule. ECL pitchers and catchers.
He's a
Struck
strike
him out.
Strikeout looking. Woohoo! Fantastic.
Catchers and pitchers get a courtesy pinch. It's generally to.
Also,
Yeah.
because Thomas really isn't that fast, guys.
No.
Did you?
Running is not much stronger. I took full.
You didn't get the ball?
I didn't get the ball.
Oh, you did?
I threw it to him.
Oh.
I have a ball.
He stole it.
I stole it yesterday. I mean, it was gifted to me.
You gotta get it signed by the team.
I'm actually gonna sign it and gift it to the team.
That is. You ruined perfectly with baseball.
I'm all good. Anthony looking to put away his 5th batter of the game. That one's going out of bounds.
You're not getting to that. They went for. Were you guys here at that point when they tried to catch the foul ball that definitely would have let a run
No, they
go?
weren't here yet.
I forgot who it was.
That
It
was when
Gabe?
Anthony was on third.
Oh, because it's sack fly.
Yeah, it would have been a sack fly run, and they went for it. He tried to like dive for it.
Is that 1-1 or 2-1? I've already lost count.
It's 2-1.
2-1. I feel like each time it's different. The light lights up.
It's all the way on the left, I believe. The first ball never lights up.
No, there were 2.
That one's gonna be inside.
Left one, it doesn't light up.
Oh, interesting. Oh, I do.
Strikes work, outs work, everything else works. Actually, outs didn't work for a little bit.
No chance.
Just a
Oh,
bit.
you're a lucky guy.
Another full count. So you can't like run out the door and try to catch that?
No, because you have to be in the field of play.
I thought you could jump in the
No.
stands and catch one.
No.
No, you have to land back in the field of play.
If you leave
What
your
if-
feet, if you leave your feet,
It doesn't count.
it doesn't count. Strike.
Oh! Better luck next time, twos.
He didn't give him the old, punch out. He just give him a little.
Dom's already gotten sick of seeing strikeouts. He's like, it's been enough
Number
already.
5.
Yeah.
He's having a day.
What was the over-under at the beginning of the game for strikeouts?
So time.
For him, probably 4.5 maybe?
I
That's
didn't
what
know
I'd
if-
guess. For a high school pitcher, that seems fair.
I'm telling you. Weston's
You had how many?
gonna get on a hot streak.
You counted that?
No, I heard.
You heard. I heard you had like 15 strikeouts too.
I had 2 strikeouts. One of them was on an absolute. Oh, I pulled.
All right, Kyle, you gotta save this for Friday, though. You have to save it. You can't give all of it away.
I got commentary to spare.
That's a
While he
strike.
screams into the
1-1?
mic at the other team. Yeah, you're gonna have the headset on for sure, Thomas. You cannot let it get near Kyle.
No.
He'd blow the thing out.
1-1.
Oh,
Miss.
you're stepping
That's
to the
2.
one. Step towards the pitcher.
So I think now we're looking for number 6 on the night for Anthony.
And his third
third
1,
of the
2,
inning.
3 inning. Oh yeah,
Punch
3
it out, Anthony.
strikeouts. Inside.
See, he jumped outside. That was
Jake
outside.
Fetterman.
Long story.
I hate Jake Fetterman. It's on site with that guy.
I will tell you later.
Oh, the fancy league.
Dude, RBIs don't matter. What are you talking about? RBIs don't matter.
That should be a K. Always say it off.
Oh, blow.
Gotta be honest, I thought that was slightly outside.
Connor, this is like.
But he hasn't had a consistent strike zone at all.
Connor, this
Sometimes
is a
it's
Jack
been left,
Edwards
sometimes it's been
broadcast.
right.
They don't put the best on high school.
Completely biased.
Completely biased broadcast.
Oh! He swung
out the
so
side.
late. That was a really late swing there.
Struck out the side. Number 6 on the day.
3 in the inning. Third 1-2-3 inning. A defensive masterclass.
I'll see you on Friday.
Friday, I'll let you guys know the time.
See ya.
Wow, how about that?
There's your
6
Friday
days.
preview right there.
Yeah. So everyone might want to turn down the volume.
On
You thought
Friday.
I was loud.
That's why I said Thomas is getting it.
Yeah.
Because you could probably pick up every Kyle Mortimer scream right there.
They picked
With
up
loud,
last year.
loud and clear.
They picked up everything last year.
Yeah, Murphy and Mortimer
I know. It was bad.
cheering out the opposing pitcher's girlfriend's name and stuff like that. That was something.
There's a line, and I would say they went beyond it, maybe.
And the crowd got banned one game.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, we had some wild things happen.
Hey, before
There
the
is a
baseball game on
chance.
Friday, though, we'll
I'd say there's like a 60% chance you're gonna have a storm of maybe 100 people come to this game right after the lacrosse one ends.
I hope
and
not,
just
because I
start
want to
screaming.
leave when this game
Yeah.
ends.
I want to
So I
leave
need that
once they're
parking lot
all
to be empty.
gone. I don't want to deal with that.
Connor's got to drive back to Boston.
Yeah, but actually later the better.
All right, so who's back up?
I think we're like an inning behind on the broadcast here.
We are?
Yeah, that's Gabe hitting.
Why are we so far behind?
Because it lagged for a little bit, so we might have to stay here a little bit later. I don't know if I just end it, what happens. I might be able to end it on here.
All right, but is
and
our
then
voice
go
synced up
home.
with what they're saying?
It should be. I can double check. I don't know if the stream will hear the double out.
All right, don't worry about it.
No, I can mute desktop. I'll check it for you.
And that's a hit. Up the middle.
Oh, he lost the ball. Safe.
Oh, he almost had him too. That's gonna go as an E1. Gotta. Sorry. Owen. It was a great play. Good hit, but that's an error. Every day of the week.
Starting pitcher here. Yeah, it's synced up.
Okay. All right, Anthony. Triple his first time up. Did not
Jesus
score that.
Christ, you can hear Kyle loud and clear screaming. Safe. Safe for sure. You just yell at him to stay on the bag.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean,
Pull up ESPN.
why?
Trying to see the draft lottery. As a guy who does 30 comprehensive off-season NBA previews,
That's
that
a
should.
swing.
Oh,
The center fielder.
he's going back again.
I feel like he's having a
He
little bit of trouble
always
tonight.
comes up too
Having a
far
little
and
trouble.
then gets it lost behind him.
He's having a little bit of trouble.
Luckily, he didn't go up too far and was
Text.
there.
Oh, it was you.
Oh, on the
Yeah.
betting group chat.
All right,
Where I give my.
Blue Binder. I heard it that time. I mean,
Well, you don't know if that guy's right either, because he's some like
that is true.
auto hire thing. Michael's ESPN Plus, right?
I do.
He's a
And I have
rich
YouTube
boy.
TV, so do whatever you want.
I'm just trying to. We can have it on mute. I just want to see who wins, who jumps up.
All right, well, we're
Fun
focusing on
stuff.
this.
No, yeah.
Watch
I'll just
Marco hit. He's
look
a
at
very
the
good hitter.
order.
He's got
It's
a
not a
home
big
run.
deal. Make your laptop work. Outside. I thought he called that a strike. Not gonna lie, based on how he's called it so far. Oh, is that how it goes? You gotta do it through there. There it is.
That one's
Low.
gonna be a
Oh, that
strike.
one's
Wow.
that.
Marco's taking some tough pitches tonight. I'm gonna be honest.
It's just inconsistencies, I'll say.
Is that Chet?
That's Chet Holmgren.
He needs
That's
to eat.
Benchero. That's Jabari Smith.
Chet
Those are
needs
your
to
top 3 guys. But
2 strikes on Marco.
that is not a strike. That
That's
really
interesting.
felt like a strike to me, but the last one felt like a ball to me, so it could just be
Make a
like,
ball?
yeah, something like that. I don't know.
So we're 2 balls, 2 strikes.
I thought Benchero was a good like 2 inches shorter than Chet, and it doesn't
All right,
look
Connor,
like he is.
focus.
You were questioning it.
Well, that's gonna be a
The
ball.
balk.
Yes, sir. He does not know the rule, and I do. That's a balk.
And
How
what
about
was the
that?
cause of that balk, Michael?
So basically,
look
what
back?
happened? So when you have a runner on first base, when you start your motion, you can't stop without throwing the ball. And so he started his motion,
and then looked.
And he stopped, and that's a balk. Welcome, everybody. I watch MLB TV.
I think I've seen it called twice in the big leagues.
It doesn't get called often.
It happened in a Red Sox game earlier this year. That was pretty funny. I enjoyed that. Get out there, Benny.
Marco at 2-2, sitting strong now, protecting the plate well.
That's contact.
That one's going to be right over the first
I think it's only one out. Yeah. So 2 outs, man on second.
Marco having a rough night so far.
On the bottom of the third.
Bottom of the third. Here is Shermer. He had a triple his first time up. How about them apples? No, that's not the saying. That's not how you use that. Shermer running around second, runner in scoring position.
Oh, hell, outside.
Ball outside.
Decent portion outside there.
Yeah. Did not catch any of the play. Shermer, 1-0. In that one. Oh, hit him!
Nailed him in the back. First and second now.
I have a good feeling about this game, Connor. I got a good feeling. Anthony Barlow.
He got contact last time, right?
Good contact, but struck out.
Yeah.
That
was the one. That was the one where they almost went for the sack fly.
This is a turning point, though. If he gets a hit here,
I'd say they've been on these short hitters. They've been abusing that middle of second to first line, because he moved it back, but contact. Oh, that was a close one.
Yeah.
Maybe like a foot off it. Maybe like a foot off the plate. Hope everyone can see from fine view.
It is a good view.
We'll have cameramen some games. You said Josh is going to be there Friday, right? Or no?
You know Josh, he's flaky.
Yeah, he definitely.
0-1 to Bartolot. Junior, he was at prom on Saturday. I saw the pictures on Instagram. I was not there. 0-2 to Bartolot. This is where you gotta get a hit. Huge opportunity right here to advance the game, give Weston even a bigger lead. 3-0, I mean, that's a good size lead, but
ooh.
I was going to be dropped. Asher holds the runner.
If there wasn't a guy on second, he'd definitely have had second there.
I don't know. He did an okay job blocking it. When you're a catcher, you want to block the ball forward so you can gather it in front of you. When the ball gets lost,
but he hasn't reached in the air yet. That's my main.
You know you can't.
He's threatening a steal here.
So
good blocking there.
You know you cannot block the ball if you take off your mask. You can't use it to block the ball.
That makes sense, though.
No, I'm just saying. Fun fact.
Yeah, I didn't know that, but that makes sense. I feel like it's.
Vasquez did that once.
And he got called for it.
Yep, it's illegal.
Not a big Vasquez guy personally.
Because the glove is an extension of the hand.
It's 4 balls.
Ooh. Ow.
Is that not? Oh no, that's 3-2 now. I thought that was.
I thought he would have called that a strike.
Based on how he called this hole at bat, yeah, you'd think it would have been a strike.
Looked like a strike to me too. I would have called that a strike.
It's really hard from this angle.
But here's the thing: it's a righty going against a righty.
But you see the catcher moving right. That's a ball.
That's a ball.
Bases loaded.
Wow, here you go.
Bases loaded. Zoe is up. Did he fly out? Was that the pop fly?
He lined out, yeah.
Lined out, yeah.
That was
the one that almost dropped.
Yeah.
If he can hit that same thing like a little bit higher.
Or a little bit to the right.
Yeah. If he can get that same kind of contact. Are they switching pitchers? They're talking to him, I guess.
No, there's no reason to switch pitchers.
Yeah, it's just the guy went
got
up
2 outs.
to talk
I
to him.
mean, you gotta let him finish the inning.
All right, big opportunity. Good contact.
Just a little bit below that.
That's exactly the pitch you wanted.
Yep, no, that's the pitch you want. Right down the middle. Not a lot of action on it. I mean,
and you know he's not going to throw a ball. He's walked a guy. You know he's really going to try to stray away from that.
He's got to throw strikes. It's time to throw strikes if you're Boston English.
The thing that's gotten them killed is
ooh.
I would have taken that one. I would have taken
that one. This happened. I'm jogging down to first base and be like, yes.
Thanks for the run.
Thanks for the run.
But Obviously, up 3-0, you don't have to take the contact, you know.
I would. I mean, still 3-1. You know, based on the way Weston games have
Again,
gone this
good
season,
contact.
they've been very high-scoring games.
He's getting the pitches he wanted, just missing it. He keeps going under the ball.
He's not a big bat, right? So the strike zone is a lot smaller.
No, yeah, he's a younger kid. He's just getting right under it. Like, these could be really good contact.
I think he's going to throw something outside here. I mean, that's kind of
you expect him to. Low.
Bottom.
Oh, I thought that was low.
That feels like the Red Sox to me. I'm sorry. It feels like the Red Sox. Every time you get bases loaded, put them away. All right, I got to go grab a picture of the team.
A picture of the team?
Yeah, it's for the art.
He's back.
I hate working.
Okay, and why are you doing those two jobs, Michael?
I'm doing those two jobs because I love Weston.
And love the team.
I love Weston. I love this team. And I'm here. You know, I'm here. That's why I'm doing it.
The cross game looks like, what does that say, 2-3?
I thought it says like 4-8. I see a 4 on the right.
No, but I think that's that's not the score, is it? I don't know where this. There's like 7 numbers.
Connor, you want to run over there and check?
Not really at all.
Okay, so then let's not talk about it.
I didn't realize they brought so many players
I
to
didn't know
the
Dame was gonna be
lottery.
there.
No, he's a
By the
team
way,
representative.
Dame has been getting some heat. There been some heat on Dame. Do you see JJ Redick and Pepev go into it today over Jason Tatum's defensive capabilities?
Yeah, like what is Pepev
What
talking about?
is
He's a better defender than you, buddy.
I know. That's the crazy thing. Oh. I mean, like, what? Isn't Tatum locked down everyone in the last
I'd
series?
love to see like the Pacers jump up. To be honest, I like their young core. Like get one of those 3 big men.
What if the Cavaliers get the?
The thing is, the top 3 guys are big men, and the Cavaliers already have 8 of them, basically. But Celtics don't have their pick. Traded to the Spurs for Derek White, who's going to start tonight in place of Marcus Smart. Grant, Game 7, Kelly Olynyk Williams put up 27 last
All right,
game.
Connor, focus. We're at
Is also
right
starting
back to
for
the pitcher.
Al.
Oh,
He lost it, but he should still get it.
He's gonna get it.
Yeah,
Not
close
a-
one.
That was a good play right there.
You could tell he got it by how slow he went to pick up that ball. If it was close, he would have ran for
It
that.
stung him a little bit. Let's be honest. That one stung him a little bit, and it's always hard, right? We saw Simon Moore earlier this season.
No, but
Grab the butt. Oh, right
he
over.
wouldn't have given up his perfect game for that.
Connor.
He wouldn't have given up for
Connor,
that.
you are not supposed to. You know the.
He's not going to pitch the entire
Connor,
inning. They do hard pitch counts, Michael. Michael, they do hard pitch counts on this team.
Do not speak.
They do
Don't say
hard
those
pitch
words.
counts. He's not going to finish the game, most likely. They didn't do any. They did straight hard pitch counts.
That's way up.
Should be there. He looks to be on it.
Marco doesn't see it. Oh,
No, he got
center fielder's got that.
Yeah, it was behind him.
That one was
Almost
way up.
got it lost in the sun there.
Connor, that was not funny at all.
That was really funny.
That was not funny.
I think it was great because the sun is so bright today as well.
All right,
It's
those
funny,
are 2
Michael.
quick outs, though. That is good, right, when you're trying to go longer innings later into the game.
They could have 2 top 4 picks. It's Rip. Rip Hamilton's mask. Remember Rip? 2004.
2 outs.
He was
Connor.
not Finals MVP, but
2 outs.
Yep. Inside.
Oh!
I don't know, man. I don't know. This is the catcher up
Listen,
the
when
bat.
both Connor,
It feels like a super wide strike box. If you're way off, he's not going to call it. But it feels like the inside is there for where you're hitting.
inside is there no matter, like, exactly, right?
Yeah.
And lefties. That one's going to be poached foul.
He's calling a lot outside, especially outside right on lefty batters.
All right, I'm looking for high
but-
cheese here. Put him
I mean,
away.
righty batters, sorry. The outside right is being called the ball a lot,
Put
but
him away.
inside
High cheese right here.
foul tip.
It was high. I don't know if it was cheese. It was high.
So if he caught that, would that have been a foul tip out?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought so. Just lost it under his
2
legs.
outs, 2 strikes. Horta looking for the punch out here. to send Weston to the 4th inning, up. Well, into the bottom of the 4th inning, up 3-0. Hit him.
Hit him.
Ooh.
Now,
Like
that still counts for the no-hitter, right?
Connor, stop saying those words. All right, the baseball team's gonna listen to this. He's gonna listen to this. Anthony is, and he's gonna want to like hurt you.
He's not going to listen to it, though.
They do. The coach listens to it. He told me last year. Don't say those words anymore.
Coach is not going to hurt me. I'm pretty sure about that. The Knicks did not jump up. That's unfortunate. He's laughing. It's like this team's so bad. Coach Thibodeau.
Connor, focus on the game, please.
There was no one up, Michael.
All right, here we go.
No jumpers.
Two outs. Howard Horio lets his first base runner of the night on a hit by pitch. That's going to be a strike.
I thought that was slow.
Nah, I thought that was good.
Jump for David Robinson. That was David Robinson.
Shh.
Jump for... Is that the Lakers pick? No.
Pickoff move. See, Anthony as a lefty, I think...
Wait, the Lakers jumped.
Shh, Connor. Shut up.
Pay attention.
Connor, be quiet. You pay attention. See, now I think Anthony as a lefty should have a good pickoff move. Swing and a miss. Going back to first.
Ooh,
not going to be in
close.
time. But a good look, a good read right there.
Screw you, Mark Tatum.
2 outs, 2 strikes. Hodio to deal. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, number 7 of the night. Anthony wheeling and dealing in front of the home crowd. And boy, does he look good. Can't ask for more than that.
Detroit Pistons drop, Lakers jump. Kings in the top
Connor,
four.
that's
Mark
enough.
Tatum.
Okay, enough
exciting.
basketball out of you. Enough basketball out of you. All right, bottom of the 4th.
Is
Here
that
we go.
Murph right there? Is that Murph and
was.
Jackson?
Yep.
Yeah.
Bottom 4 here.
No
Weston
love.
up
No love.
3-0. Looking to add on.
Who's up at bat?
It should
Well,
be
it was
McLaughlin.
Zobia right then, so yeah, now it's
McLaughlin,
McLaughlin.
Cross, and then back to the top of the order for Johnson.
So we got runs. We got runs in the bottom of the seconds.
Bottom of the 2nd. We went
With this-
scoreless in the bottom of the 3rd.
Almost had 3 on, but the 2 outs were just too much to overcome.
Yeah. We had bases loaded though. Gotta put some.
Yeah, but I mean, bases didn't get loaded. I mean, there was only 1 on when it was 2 outs, and then bases got loaded.
Yeah, I mean, you want runs there though. You gotta have runs. And what can I say? You gotta have runs.
You think Anthony comes out next? Probably for one.
I would give him. You gotta take. Why is this in?
You go up, it's a pull, Michael.
All right. Well.
I mean, you can go put it up if you want to.
We'll leave. I don't want to get up. I'm comfortable.
It's just 'cause you gotta get a new tripod, probably.
I'm not getting a new tripod.
You're leaving that thing.
If the Weston baseball team wants to get me a tripod from the school, they can. I'm not doing it.
You ran to the school to get me a chair, Michael.
That is true.
While I had to go try plugs.
Yeah, but we were both doing work. That's fair.
I just asked McGrath to grab one. He's always in the school.
McGrath is a great guy, isn't he?
He hasn't come over yet. We'll see him when the game ends for sure.
Oh yeah.
He'll be behind us.
And McGrath, I think I'm McGrath's favorite person.
I don't think you are.
How could I not be? I write articles for the school. I write articles. I cover baseball games. I'm a coach.
You
at
haven't
Tennessee.
been writing, Michael.
I don't write during the games. I write after the games. I don't write.
You were writing before the game. You
Yeah,
said
but
it was a breezy night.
That was just a description. And don't give it away. They gotta listen to the. They gotta read it.
I'm giving them a preview so they get more into it, Michael.
They will.
heard it was a breezy
Listen,
night.
if they win tonight, they're gonna be very into it. All right. Promise you that. That's gonna be a little blooper.
Might drop.
It's gonna drop.
I-
Oh, he makes an
That's another error. Same guy
Oh
too,
my
right?
God.
Second baseman.
All right, I could make that play. I'm gonna be honest. I could make that play.
Was that the second baseman make it last time, or is it the shortstop? You have it written down on your
Oh,
sheet,
it's a-
big guy. You said E1. It wasn't a pitching error.
Oh, I must have meant E.
I think it was 4 again.
No,
I think
no,
it
no.
was second. I think it was a
I'm gonna
second
leave it,
baseman.
bro. I can't retroactively go back.
So you're gonna go writing and saying the pitcher didn't catch her.
No, I'm not
round
gonna
out?
do play-by-play. You nuts?
Hey, that's what most beat reporters do for MLB.
This isn't the MLB.
Oh, tried to give him a strike there. Not gonna lie at all.
I thought that was in the dirt.
It was. That's what I mean.
Cross with 1-0. Looking to put one in. Last time he was
Gotta
up,
say,
second base, or double, and came around to score. So pretty nice for him. Looking at a strike there. That's a good take, though.
The strike box feels very low and inside. But I can't say like left or right because it depends on the batter. But mostly left because most guys are righties.
Yeah, we need a
but
pitch
it's
zone.
definitely
Connor,
low.
can you put a pitch zone on there for us?
Yeah, but if we line up,
Oh, that one almost hits.
if we line up straight with the,
I'm joking. That was a joke.
no, we could put a pitch zone just right in front of Gabe there. Won't be bad. You can see where the pitches are.
Yeah,
But
that's the problem.
I mean,
All
maybe
right.
we get some technology going.
2 balls, 1 strike. That's going to be hit up the center. That's
Yep.
going to be good for a single.
I thought McLaughlin was gonna go 3.
Oh, no way.
That kid has no arm. I mean, no offense.
Connor, listen, now that we're not part of Weston, you can say that.
I don't know. I haven't heard him speak English, so I don't know if they can.
Connor,
They probably no. That's
Connor,
not. That's.
Connor,
I have
Connor,
not heard them
Connor,
speak English.
Connor.
So I hope they won't be listening. They probably don't even know about this.
Connor,
And they probably can't understand.
Connor, chill out, please.
How is that not chill?
Let's keep it PC, all right? Let's talk
How
about
is that
the
not
game.
PC, Michael?
Let's talk about the game.
That is talking about the game. He
Let's
can't throw to
let's-
second.
Let's discuss the game.
He can't make the throw. That's part of the game. Swing at that.
You want him to swing at that, right? I mean, it's no outs.
He could have hammered that one.
I feel like Gabe's got a big bat.
And he's got really good contact so far this game.
He was a great contact hitter last season. He just didn't put it in play a whole lot.
But he has so far this game. It's contact.
Oh, I want
Short.
that.
It's right up.
Pitcher's gonna take that one.
That one wasn't a pitching error, Michael.
You know what, Connor? I don't like this sarcasm out of you. I feel like I'm a very nice person, a very gracious person, and I feel like you're not
We got
reciprocating.
4.
Owen,
4-1.
Horia up. That one's fouling back.
We've seen so many fouls back right. So many.
I wonder how many balls they keep. Like how many bases.
OKC jumped to 2. That's kind of fun. All right, I'm gonna make a mock draft. Who does Orlando take? 1, Michael. Tell me. Who do they take? I don't think so.
That's gonna be here right by. Oh, that could be a double play.
I don't think he'll get to first in time.
Oh, that's a
Ooh,
great
dick.
pick. That was a great pick. That was a great pick at first base.
Yeah.
That was a really nice play.
I don't think they take Paula. They already have Mobamba and Wendell Carter who play that role. I think it's gonna be Chet.
So that's a 1-4-3 double play.
You still
That's
remember
something we see
that?
every day. Well, pitcher's 1, goes to second baseman 4, third baseman 3.
Is that
1-4-3.
pitcher who grabbed it first?
Pitcher grabbed it. Isn't that interesting?
Oh, I thought it was second up.
Don't
No.
see that very often. 1-4-3 double play. Listen, folks, we've seen it all tonight. Stolen base.
So
a balk,
2 is catcher?
2 is catcher.
Gotcha.
No runs for Weston in 1,
It's
3,
not even chilly.
and 4. Yeah, see, Connor,
It's so much colder out in the burbs than in the city. I'm out till 11 in the city. It's still like 10 degrees warmer.
wonder why that is.
Pollution. No idea. There's a chance, though.
All right, we have a new pitcher out. It is Horia, but it's
I
not.
told you they'd take him out after 4. They do hard pitch counts.
He
So
threw.
a no-hitter for Anthony.
No hitter.
Horia.
There you go. 4 scoreless.
It was what? Hit by pitch?
Hit by pitch.
He's the only guy on. So amazing showing. And now we
Really?
got the
7
other brother.
Ks.
The other brother.
Owen, a righty. So you got lefty righty.
Do
But
you know
he's
how
gotta
good of a
clean this
pitcher
one
he
up.
is? Because he's new as well. Like he wasn't on the.
I-
He's probably a freshman.
Yeah, he's a freshman.
If he's the main reliever off the bench, he's probably a freshman.
So do you think he's got 5 and 6 or just 5? Assuming he pitches well. Not like
Well, if they don't get another hit, I assume he goes 5 and 6, and then you close with a guy for 7. I don't know who
who's your
that.
closer?
You asking me?
I'm posing that as a question.
You're the one who writes on the team. You're the one who.
I haven't written on the team yet.
But you should know at least common knowledge, Michael. Like who's pitcher 1? Who's.
I know the names of the players and where they play. That's good enough.
Is it?
No, but it's okay.
But you got to write down that the other Horia came in.
Yeah, it's up here.
So what was the pitch count on Anthony? Wasn't up there, was it?
I don't keep track. I have to keep with tallies. Can't do that. That's too much work. You can go back and count, though. Alrighty, here we go. Top of the 5th inning. Horia to pitch. Coming in for his big brother. How about that? Alright, here we go. No outs.
Oh, you're not calling that a strike?
Thought that was good. I feel like he's called strikes that were further outside. Oh,
Is it to us?
One
I thought it was coming to us
one day
because
I'm gonna catch one, I promise.
you almost got one last year.
I know, I was...
Almost. He didn't want to go off his chair because he doesn't have that much effort. He doesn't care
Well, also,
enough about
I
the
get
game.
wrung by the neck with this thing.
Oh, it'll come out. It'll yank out of that thing. Might break something, but I mean, you're catching a ball at a major league. That's up to short. It's gonna be short. Get there, Gabe. Oh, he lost it in the sun.
Connor.
Or in
No, he
the
didn't.
bright lights.
He just lost it. Alright, 0-2. God, look at the field though over there. Isn't that pretty? How like kind of the lights you can see where kind of the light goes.
You could see that over here if you're looking from over there.
Bro, I know, but we're not over there. We're over here.
I don't know. It's kind of. I wish they did something with the box. Not gonna lie, when they spent a whole rebuilding of it. We still got the same.
Oh!
We still got the same.
Oh man, I wanted that one. Oh.
We had the same commentator box with like 1,000 wasps in it. You know.
Gosh, I felt that could have been a strike. That was, I mean, that was up, but that was close. That's gonna be a hit.
Contact.
Marco.
Fast
on the
kid,
run,
huh?
And
Oh, we didn't go two.
yeah, the error. No, so in cases where that happens, let me just explain how scoring works. The first baseman is almost never faulted with an error there, even though, right, it got past.
Well, yeah, it wasn't an error on the guy, on the first baseman.
Right.
If anything, it wasn't going to be an error. It was just be a at
was a
all
tough
because he
play.
got there before the throw even made it.
Yeah, I mean,
if the throw made it, so it's just a single.
yeah, I mean that's a tough
Single
throw.
and third.
You're moving to your right, throwing to your left.
Yeah. And that kid had wheels, man. He got there fast.
First hit of the night. Pull up.
Gabe's keeping him humble. Keeping him humble out
Yeah,
there.
keeping him honest, right?
They haven't tried to steal yet. I
No.
want to see it happen.
Well, they've had one base runner, Connor.
Fair enough. I want.
Come on.
I want. Well, yeah, but he could have tried. I want
No
to
outs.
see Gabe get him out. I want to see
And on
Gabe throw him
first.
out. He's going.
Oh, that one's passed.
That's not what I meant. But that's not a steal, so
Pass ball.
I didn't jinx it. I didn't jinx it.
It's pass ball. Never seen a pass ball on a wild pitch. Wild pitch is pitcher error. Pass ball is.
But it was out of the zone.
Doesn't
it
matter
still
if it's out
doesn't
of the
matter?
zone. It hit his glove.
It hit the tip of his glove,
Gotta be
yeah.
happy. So this is where Weston
Kid-
has struggled.
he would've
during the
gone
season.
anyways.
This is where Weston has struggled. You get a lead. Now you got to keep that lead.
Do you know that?
Well, they've lost 12 games, so I'm just going to assume.
I mean, I'm sure at some games. Earlier today, you said they didn't have a lead in any games.
Well,
Got him.
they've had lead at points, but not many.
Is it 3-0 now? That's not great.
Is it 2 or I think it's 2?
I think it's 3-0.
Oh,
No,
'cause
it's
the pass
3,
ball,
yeah.
It's
It's
3-0.
3-0.
It's a big pitch right here.
You gotta get in the
Coach is
zone.
gonna be
So you get a
looking to warm
swing?
someone up.
So you get a swing? Bunt. What is with the bunts?
I don't know why he's showing bunt. It doesn't make sense.
Maybe they're trying to get him to throw it, so I just don't get it.
It just doesn't make sense to me.
If you gotta show the bat, go for a big old swing.
Right. All right, 3-1. Big pitch.
Strike. It's got to be.
Oh.
Wow.
He's called the ones lower, though. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, that one looked like it dropped in fine. All right, 1 and 2.
Is coach going to make a move to the bullpen?
I don't think this early. No one's warming up. Was
This
he
is
warming?
big.
I didn't see if he was warming up.
All right, here we go. Time on the mound. This is huge right here. I mean, you got runners on first and second for Boston English.
They might warm someone up, but I don't think they just take him out dry, right? Unless the other pitcher's in the field there.
You got to be looking to warm someone up. Got to keep that on your brain. Big decision time for coach.
Wish Mortimer was still here. He sounded like he knew more than you did.
A lot of people.
He's staying on. Look if they warm someone. I don't see anyone walking out yet.
No one's walking off.
So I doubt it, I guess.
Infield is playing. They're not in. They're not holding the runners either.
Oh.
That's a high fastball. They swing.
Yeah, that would have been a
It's interesting,
ball.
when you got a pitcher who's kind of not finding the zone so much, you're looking to kind of take more pitches. Right?
Yeah, it's, especially when the ump is not calling anything a strike high. If it's even somewhat high, I think you got to take that.
They're looking to bunt, though. I mean, this is probably one of the better times to bunt. Advance your first and second base runner, second and
You
third.
just got to pray you don't get into bad bunt into like a double play or anything.
Or a pop-up.
Yeah,
That type of thing
pop-up
is killer.
bunt is bad.
I mean, if you're Boston English, if you're Weston, of course, you know what.
We're talking about the situation of bunting.
Wow. That's a good stop by Johnson, though.
Yeah.
I mean, that
I
was
thought that was
in the
going through
dirt.
his legs.
That was right in the dirt.
Hey, 2-1.
2-1.
Sorry.
This is big, Connor. I mean, this. How Weston has won and lost this season. I'm assuming. So I haven't been to any of the games. 2-1.
That's a strike.
Oh!
He's called that inside a
what's
strike
interesting?
every.
Here's what's interesting. The batters from Boston English are turning out of pitches that don't even seem to be close. I feel like
It
that's
wasn't inside. It
giving
was
me a
high. He
impression.
called that high, not inside. Which is the part of it.
Now, pitcher warming up.
Do you know which one's warming up?
No.
Okay.
That's high.
Yeah. Bases loaded.
No
0
outs.
outs.
Not good.
I guess you go one more batter. If he lets up a run, you bring in the next guy.
You can't go. You have to let him warm up.
Yeah. But you can let him warm up a bat. I mean, they're not even going to the box, so they're probably trying to get him warm fast. And coach is going down there. Coach is going down there.
This has got to be a quick warm up and down.
You need a quick strikeout.
So I was watching MLB Network yesterday on YouTube.
Yeah.
Buck Showalter was talking about when his planning for when to call up a pitcher, right? And here's the pitch.
Strike
and
one.
his thinking was he always had to say 3 words. He would say, get him up, get him warm, and he's gonna be out here, right? Get him up means get him up, get him just standing out there, right? Get him warm means start throwing pitches, right? And you gotta know when players are coming. You gotta be preemptive with that. But you also don't want to get guys up warming, and then you don't turn out to need them.
Oh, nice.
That was a great stop.
That was a really good
Because he
stop.
couldn't just pick that one up. I mean, if that gets by, I mean, that's disastrous.
I don't know if he gets a run on that. I mean, that was coming fast, so it probably bounces
No, the
fine
runners
off.
are going to be running, though. Everyone's going to be advancing because you want your first and second base.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, it depends if
That's a hit.
contact.
Oh, that's through.
Oh,
And
he
that's a
almost
slow
had
one,
that.
too.
He's going home? No.
Wow.
One
Only
run.
1 run scores there, though.
We are likely to see a pitching change here, you assume?
Soon.
You can't let this game get out of hand. No outs still. You couldn't even get 1 out on that. It's tough.
I mean, what's the plan? You're looking for...
Nick Cross almost stops that. And
Nick
one.
isn't over there.
Oh, he's not third right now?
No, third is Nice.
Nick's on first this year.
Yeah, he was first last year. I don't know. I think it's Mies.
No, it's Schreiber, right? I think.
Is that a 5? Or is
That's
that
a 5. That's a 5 right there.
Okay.
Schreiber for sure. You're bad at your job.
Thanks, Connor. Appreciate
But
it.
he almost had that. Like, that was damn close. That's a strike. Great pitch.
I don't know about that. He got lucky.
That was in the strike zone.
I know, but what I'm saying is I was right down
It dropped late. No, it dropped late.
All right.
I think it dropped late.
Take your
My
word
view.
for it.
I don't know where it dropped, but Gabe definitely went down for that. Strike 2.
That's a bunt.
Should be 1 out.
No
Why
one's
is the
on
first baseman running to it?
Oh my God.
Nick Cross cannot run there. You gotta trust your pitcher.
Yeah, but if he's running, the second baseman's got to cover. So, I mean, you could call an E3 there, but if he's coming up to make that play, you've got to look at your second baseman and say, why aren't you moving over?
He was moving over. He was just late to it.
Yeah,
I mean, the
he can't be
first
late.
thing you do in contact is you go to the base you're close to. Then you see him running up. Then you run down.
Yeah, but Nick...
If Nick calls out...
Yeah, but no, but he's on the short grass there. See, the play that they've called is he's on the short
But
grass.
the guy didn't show bunt at all.
Yeah, but they're planning on him showing bunt, Connor. If he's on the short grass, he's playing the bunt, and that one's going to be over the head.
That's
And
a tied
2
ball
runs.
game?
No, that's 2 runs.
It's a lead.
Not good.
Yeah.
That's...
You have to change pitchers here, right? I feel like you can't keep him
I
out
want to know
there.
what the hard limit is. Because why are you pulling Anthony there? I mean, that's... there's got to be something in high school baseball where that's got to change. You can't let a guy who threw maybe 40 pitches in 4 innings
And didn't let up a hit.
and didn't let up a hit leave the game. I mean, I'm sorry, but that's ridiculous. I mean, I don't know if that's a rule thing or if that is the coach's decision, but if that's the coach's decision, that is a massive blunder. I mean, Connor, that is...
Yeah,
You gotta let him pitch. And even if that means he can't pitch soon, you gotta let him stay out there if you know your bullpen looks like this.
Yeah, and you do have a game tomorrow, so you could be looking for him to relieve.
Yeah,
What was
why-
happening?
you're
Why
trying
did
to
Gabe
win a
back
game,
so
though.
far off?
You
of that?
don't sit a guy and say, "Oh, we'll try to win a game tomorrow." You're trying to win the game tonight. And
I understand that.
you would
No,
have-
I agree with you. I'm just trying to talk the rationale. I think it's probably a high school thing.
I mean,
Like
this-
not letting him go over
I mean,
4.
let's be honest though. This is an absolute.
If
catastrophe.
Mortimer was over here, he'd know.
This is an absolute catastrophe for Weston.
Yeah, just a
I mean,
breakdown.
No outs. Runners on second and third. 4 runs in the
It's
inning.
a complete breakdown.
Can't find the strike zone either. I mean, you gotta make a change, coach. I mean, this is getting ridiculous. I mean, you gotta warm somebody up. You gotta put Cross anybody.
Still better than the Red Sox. I'd love to know what they're saying.
And I mean, here's the other problem. Weston's bench is so quiet right now. I mean, look, that's a big thing. That does make a difference.
Can we get a translator? I'd love to know what they're actually saying. Like,
I
is
know,
it
me
just
too.
common chants like that people do in English, or is it
Because I
specific?
mean, Adelaide means like let's go.
Yeah.
Right?
Are they shit
Or
talking?
vamos.
Like,
I don't think they're doing that, but maybe. I don't know. It sounds like they're just like cheering. Kid's got a big chain on. It
You
must
allowed
be
to
like
play
their
with
hit
that?
chain. It must be like their hit chain. Like, you know how Miami had that big chain?
oh
turnover
yeah,
chain?
yeah.
Not good for Weston. You got to make the change after this batter. That's up, and that's another walk. Bases
At least it's
loaded.
not a run. Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
but you got bases
just
loaded again. I mean, that's a. That's
you've just
an okay
gone through
walk.
the whole order with no outs.
That's an okay walk, though. You take that walk.
You've gone through the whole order by one batter, with just walks, right?
Not good.
Yeah, that's. Yeah.
I mean, this is like.
2 strikeouts on the kid up now. Assuming he's still got a bat.
I mean, this is.
Just an odd decision. Actually, Preston's over there. You think he knows the rule? No.
He's the one pitcher. He wasn't a pitcher.
Did he-
What's the rule for pitchers?
Do you know if that was like a HUD? Like he had to go out? Anthony had to go out? Or was that a coach's decision? What's up? Good, how are you?
Well, we were doing a little bit better before.
Before that, didn't it? Semester's done? Because you're pretty close to here anyways, right?
Who's pitching now?
Yeah, it's the wrong guy.
Hooper. He likes my podcast posts. So shout
Oh,
out
he
to
does?
Noah Hooper for liking my podcast posts. I like you, bro.
Do you know his
He's a soccer player.
Sorry? Oh, gotcha.
He's a soccer player, I think. That was a nice curve. He's got a little curve action.
Good high.
6.
This catcher struck out twice, I believe. So that's definitely something to kickstart this
what we're seeing with Hooper
safety.
here, what we're seeing in warm-ups a lot, is a lot of off-speed cheat.
The issue with that is a lot of them are going high, like high close to the strike zone, but the ump's calling everything high a ball.
He's not throwing gas, and this is going to be trouble, because if a hitter gets a handle of this, in this situation,
You could have a couple more runs in.
you're going to have a game that's going to be blown wide open. This is a huge at-bat. This is hey, can you limit to 1 or 2 more runs, or are you going to keep the train moving? This is like, if you're Boston English, you want hit, keep moving.
This kid was swinging at a ton earlier, so I think you throw some off speed, get him to swing, you could have a pretty good.
I'm a swinger right here. Get that.
That's a run. Is that a wild pitch?
Oh, Connor. That's absolutely a wild pitch.
Oh, they did?
I mean, that was.
It's like when you remember Mortimer last year?
Connor, that's something you cannot do when you're coming in as a reliever. Your first pitch cannot be. It has to be under control. I mean, as Hooper, you have to come in here and you have to set the tone.
That was a good pitch. That would have been the tone setter.
See,
Did they both? They both advanced.
He was way in front of that pitch and didn't have a lot of action on it. Watch, he's going to sit back a little bit on this pitch, and if he throws another slower pitch like that.
High. He's throwing him a lot high, which is worrisome because the ump's strike box is way down.
It's down and it's inside on righties, so he needs to be throwing kind of right at his knee.
If he hit the top corner, it'd be better because he has called a couple of those.
Good stop. Gabe's had a great night behind the plate.
Yeah, just the one pass ball, but really it didn't. It only was a base moving, which would have been a walk anyways.
Had some fantastic stops.
And a great hit earlier in the game. Weston just needs to get that streak going when they're back up at some point.
I mean,
I thought that was 2 balls.
I thought it was 3.
Like I thought that was the 3rd, not 4.
Jeez, I mean, when Gabe's catching the ball behind the hitter,
how isn't this game started?
It's a problem. They're going to pinch run for the catcher, as Kyle described earlier.
Thomas described. Courtesy runner. That's what they call it.
It's very courteous.
Was that Ortiz that came in? I wasn't paying attention earlier.
I wasn't either.
Yeah, whatever.
Gee, I mean,
it's the same exact spot.
Close to the zone. I mean,
that's his 4th pitch in the same spot.
You got to get out there, and my dad always told me, you got to play catch with the catcher, right? You're just trying to find the mid in the zone. And I know that might seem silly in high school ball, but at this point in the game, you got to throw strikes.
That's a pop. That might be foul too. It's pop foul. That should be a run. He lost it, and it dropped fair. They've lost 2 balls that cost them dearly. Because the inning would have started on and out if Gabe caught that foul ball. He's going 3. That's an out. Has to be.
Oh my.
He's out. Okay, there's an out. There's an out.
I thought he called him safe.
No, he called him out. Called him out. It was the ump at the second baseline that called him out. It was a forced out because the guy went to second.
But let's describe that the entire play shouldn't have happened. That should have been a foul. That should have been a pop out to short right field.
Yeah, it was a forced out. The kid didn't go. They had a guy on first and second. It was a forced out at third. Because he probably thought it was going to drop foul or drop fair.
I mean, hold on, but these are simple mistakes for us.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah. 2 balls that I mean, they could have started this. They could have started this inning with an out. We don't run that. We don't run that.
That's not us. Don't worry.
It makes sense if we did, but yeah.
No, it's not us.
Yeah, there it is. 6-3. I'm not positive.
I feel like it's in the dugout. That's a strike. See, that's what he's been calling all night. That's where the pitches have to be. Because that's one, and when you're a hitter, right, that's when where it's on the wrist. That's when it's on the hands. And the problem right now is they're not throwing that pitch, right? When you have an ump who's giving you the calls in a certain location, throw to that location. Like, pound it.
Grant Williams' drop coverage on Bam is interesting. With
Connor's totally tuned out.
No, I was paying attention. But we were in a little pause.
2
there.
strikes.
I thought that was gonna drop. I'm not gonna lie.
He needs
It
a little bit more
looked
till
like it
6.
was dropping.
He's a little bit more action.
Yeah. Turn that hand just a bit more.
Really just kind of let loose on it.
You
Be
can.
more confident.
I mean, I'd rather him take a bit of speed off, but that means it drops more.
Hit him.
Looked like he turned into that. Like the way he was
He
flat
went
and he
like
went
this.
open.
He went this and he turned to dodge it, but in actuality he kind of moved
Moved
himself to the
into
side.
it, yeah.
Ah, that was
He
interesting.
turned the wrong.
And umps usually will call the batter out on that. They won't let him.
But
take
it was inside, and I don't think he was trying to turn into
No,
it.
I don't
you
think
know?
he was intentionally trying to hit it.
Yeah, but I mean, it could have hit him if he was flat too. I didn't notice. Low.
Oh, no, this could be a long night.
Not necessarily. Hey, you're only 3 runs down.
Yeah, but we only
Just
scored in one inning.
But they've only scored in 1 inning, Michael.
Fair.
You just need to streak it again, you know?
That's a strike. There you go.
They call. Offensive foul? Oh, get out of here. Oh my god, Mike Grant Williams, first bucket of the game, 3-pointer hit again. That's foul. That's foul. Why do you wait so long to call that?
I don't know. As soon as the catcher picks it up, that's a foul ball. It doesn't matter what happens after that.
Yeah, he picks
As
it up
soon
in
as it's
foul
touched.
territory.
It's a foul ball.
So that's 2 strikes. No, 1 ball. 1 ball.
Yeah, but 2 outs necessarily isn't a good thing.
A strikeout
I mean,
here.
it is.
I mean,
it is a good thing. But when you get to 2 outs, if someone gets a hit there, then your runners are already.
So you'd rather them get a hit at? I mean,
No,
I
no.
disagree.
I'd
Personally.
rather a double play here. That's what I want.
Low. 2-2. I'd love a strikeout.
Oh, I love a K here too. I love anything that
Just
gets an out.
because no strikeouts in the inning so far. Just something to get your mind right. You only out was an error on the base running, really.
Yeah.
That's it. Oh, full count.
See, now if I'm Gabe, and I know he's trying to hold the runner there, but in this situation, that just almost seems a little bit silly. You have bases loaded. You know he's not going to run. There's no incentive for him to run up 6-3 with his batter here. But full count. That's going to be popped
Fouled
That's
out.
a little foul.
Can you get to that? No.
So the thing about foul balls is when you leave, so you can catch it if you're in the stadium, you can catch it anywhere. However, if you leave your feet and go outside, the ball comes with you, right? So then it becomes an out of play ball. That's how that works.
It did sound like they said Hora Horia in that thing, which they might not even know.
He
is-
got just a little bit of that one.
Yeah, it would have been a strikeout. Real close.
I don't know if Gabe would have got that though, but it would have been an automatic K because they're not going to do drop third strike.
I don't know if you're sprinting on that though. I mean,
You don't do. I don't think you do drop third with bases loaded. It's not,
yeah.
no sense in that.
Oh, that's not a foul. Gabe Vincent. That's a strike. You gotta give him a strike there.
Wow. Man, that was a strike.
That was
That was a strike. You know, I've been defending the ump for a good portion of the night.
That
That was a bad call.
I mean, for that one fell in for sure.
That
Compared
one
to,
dropped.
I mean, he's had a lot of high balls.
I mean,
that one
was,
finally
That was
dropped.
kind of right here, right, like a little bit shoulder level. Like that's right where you want it.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
mean, you gotta give him the call.
I mean, maybe it dropped late, but at
Hold
this
on, hold
point,
on.
you give
But
him
especially in the situation, as we get another pitching change, on full counts, the strike zone opens up, right? It gets bigger.
read that.
35. It
Bania,
says-
something like that.
Fenian.
Something. Just
Weston bullpen explodes. I mean, this is.
what are they doing standing around him there? See, those were, he threw 2 strikes right there. That's what you need. Someone
No,
that can throw
I'll
strikes.
be honest. Like, I love calling football games, even when we're getting blown out, because it's football.
Baseball's not as fun when you're getting blown out.
It's not even. No, it's not fun when you're getting blown out. It's also not fun when your team gives up a lead and gives up 7 runs in 1 inning when they were up 3-0. I think this is also the problem, though. You look at the Weston bullpen; it can't be very deep because they're probably using a lot of pitchers per game, right? I mean, these guys.
How close we did twice through rotation? 3 batters off?
I don't know. Who do we start off with? I don't remember.
It was the guy after the catcher.
It's been a while.
We started with the guy after the catcher.
I mean, defensively, Weston hasn't been bad tonight, though. They've made very few errors, made a lot of good plays. And an untimely error for sure on the fly out over there.
Go JT.
Is that your little Euro step right there?
Yep. Go to the right. Looking good. Celtics so far. Red Sox not. Weston looked good at the start too, so let's hope.
I mean, Weston's got to answer this inning.
That's not offensive foul?
They have to answer, Weston does.
Yeah,
I mean,
for sure. Get. He's not that far back. It might be gone. No, at the wall.
Just at the wall.
That's 2 runs in.
Double. Should we back up? We'll reach it. We'll get there. Preston. And that's killer. You can't give that up. I mean, this is just unmitigated disaster. I mean, listen, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I don't need to. I mean, he threw a strike, sure, but that's not a good pitch. I mean, you're leaving that one high. It's not going very fast, and the batter got all of it. I mean, what do you want me to say? Your fielders aren't playing that deep, as they shouldn't be, and you give up 3 runs on a double. I mean, what do you want me to say? Boston English up 10-3 after a 10-run 5th inning.
Weston thought it was 6 an inning for Mercy, but maybe because they were down. I don't know. But 10 feels like a lot for an inning.
Looking to make that's way outside.
Doesn't it feel like a lot for an inning?
10
not
for
have
an
a
inning
Mercy? I thought it was like 7, and they've gone 10. But we'll figure it out. Maybe it'll happen. Maybe we'll get some consecutive outs.
Because we're already in the 5th inning. So they're not going to...
No, I don't mean game Mercy. I mean inning Mercy.
I feel like it has to be 10 runs above where the team was at.
But Preston thought it was 6 runs. And I thought
then
it was
they would have
7.
already done it.
Yeah, which is why he was confused. I'm confused. Because I remember Mercy happening like that. Maybe it's because they were up or something. You got a Sharpie on the ground. I don't know if it fell
Oh, that's
off.
mine.
Yeah.
This one's mine.
That's
for the chair.
A chair.
Runner goes. No throw from Johnson. Smart play, though. That's when you want to run. You have a right-hander batter in the box.
If you get out there, you're not like, your spirits aren't down if you get out there. For sure. Tatum missed the and 1 free throw. What is with this team?
Which team?
Celtics.
Swing and a miss.
Free throws. 3-2, full count. Need to punch him out here. You need it.
You need it now any way you can get it. I mean, let's be honest. You don't need a punch out if you can get any out.
Just something to gain momentum on your side. A couple of strikeouts would be huge to gain momentum. I know I'm not saying it's likely, but that's a strike. Give it to him.
It's way low.
But he's called low. I've seen a ball in the dirt get called a strike.
West is not competitive on their pitches, and when they are, they're leaving them right down the middle. I mean, know the zone.
This is not a consistent zone. How are you supposed to know it?
You know he's calling strikes low and inside.
And he threw it low and inside.
Not on that one. That was low and middle.
Still low.
You want to see his knee? See his knee?
Just take his kneecap off.
No, right to the right of him.
What was it, Dan Campbell? Bite his kneecap. You remember that interview?
I do.
His first interview with the Lions.
Smashing kneecaps.
Yeah. Or smash your kneecap on the way up or whatever. Fun guy.
Weston needs a little bit of that attitude, I think. Someone's got to get a little bit of control I mean, there's no.
I
throw.
want to see him throw it. Because he's been. Is that not interference?
I don't know.
I feel like that should be interference. If the
was
guy like gets in the way of the ball.
I mean, that was a horrible throw.
It was a bad throw, but it's still like blocking the way of the ball.
No,
now
the
it's
runner
over
had,
10
no, 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 no.
runs.
The runner has the right to the line. That's why. So whenever you see a drop third strike, the catcher always moves to the right, so he has a different angle, so he's not going to hit the runner. In that situation, Gabe shouldn't have made that throw in the first place. There was no reason to make that throw, right?
But he couldn't make the throw to second is why, right?
You don't make that throw to second because then the runner's coming home anyways.
Yeah. I do want to see him try to throw to second. I do want to see if he can like reach on an actual play.
There's no point.
But yeah, I understand. I'm not arguing. But
I mean, you just hold on to the ball that you say take second.
gotta think there's a mercy at some point.
I mean, they're way out in front of these pitchers,
in
though.
terms of
They are way out in
well,
front
they're
of these
betting
pitchers.
confident. They're betting confident.
I know, but
Michael.
if they sit
They
back,
want the contact.
if they sit back a little bit more, they're going to be smashing them.
But it's the adrenaline. You're like, I want to go hit this. He's coming home.
That's a run.
Oh, that's such a bad bounce. It like bounced straight up. You see that? It bounced off the wall, went back in the dirt, and then straight up back to the wall.
You gotta make a good pitch there. You can't be leaving that.
You calling that wild, or you calling that pass?
I'm not doing scorekeeping for Boston English. So I don't know. Whatever you want to call it.
Are you gonna write on Boston English?
I write for. I wrote a game summary.
Okay.
Like a game report.
I don't know if you want to write that.
I'm not going to be covering every play. I'm just going to be talking about the general vibe of the game. See, that's what I'm talking about.
That one was way inside.
Way inside, but guess what? He's giving those calls. Maybe the umpire also wants to
But
go
now you
home.
can't. Now you can't throw the same pitch because it's a lefty.
Right, but you leave it outside corner.
He's not calling outside corner.
On this side, he might though.
I don't think so. That's the same pitch you just did. See, he didn't call it.
That was outside though. That was way.
It was outside, but the other one was way inside, and he called it a strike.
Yeah, but it's a different look though.
I understand it, but I'm saying you don't throw it outside corner because they're not calling anything outside. Nice board, Rob Williams. Nice board.
Give credit to the Boston English crowd. They're loud tonight. Weston
Yeah, even when they were
is-
down 3-0, they were still doing
I mean,
chants.
the Weston dugout is. I mean, a pin drop.
You got to be dead after this kind of ending. Nice. See, he's throwing better pitches here. He's definitely throwing strikes.
Well, no runners on base, so he doesn't really.
You had two pitchers that
I
couldn't
mean,
find
also
the strike
it's
zone.
12 to
You know.
3. You don't really need to be too competitive here.
Well, they still clearly want to hit the ball as hard as they can. See, that was a thing that's been a strike
Yeah.
if he was a righty. That is
Right.
definitely a strike if he was a righty, but he doesn't call it here. It's surprising because they're up 12-3 that he doesn't call it. But
Yeah.
that's
It's way in the dirt.
nice, Rob. Rob game. We've needed him. I'm just trying to be positive here, Michael.
I am too, man. It's hard though.
Bad inning. The Pistons didn't win the lottery. See ya. You're not switching pitches here. You're letting them
No,
close
you
the inning.
let him eat up the innings. There was one guy last year for the Red Sox. I forget his name. But I mean, there was a team that was just demolishing the Sox. And they just let
Matt
him go.
Barnes? It's probably Matt
No.
Barnes.
It was a long reliever. And let him go out there, and he ate up innings, but he also ate up hits. I mean, that's what you're doing at this point if you're Weston. You're not looking to waste more pitchers. I mean, the game is 12-3. You're not looking to make it all back up. Another run at this point is almost inconsequential. Just looking for. I mean, I'm okay with throwing over, but at the same time, I mean, why? I mean, I feel like at this point, the disadvantage of throwing over is so much greater than. I know Nick's a great first baseman, but there's no need. There's no need to look for that. You're looking for an out the conventional way. Because the cheapies have not been coming for you.
Isn't he one out now?
One out.
When did the second out happen?
Connor, it's been a long inning.
That should be caught, but they've lost a lot of balls.
Laughlin.
He hasn't moved much yet.
All right.
You notice how he caught that? He was not confident.
No, because
He
you
caught
want to
that.
catch up
You want
here.
yeah.
He was like here to his sign. Not good.
No, he was down. He had the glove down. That's like one of the rules they teach you when you're a kid is don't have the glove down to it.
This is
Was that an and one? Derek White?
not good. Weston.
All right, let's get some hits.
We need some. I mean, we don't get hits here. I should have brought my coat, sweatshirt.
Go grab it. I'm missing too much. Shut up, Spolstra.
I mean, it's demoralizing. Giving up 12 runs in an inning. I mean, that's just.
Now you just kind of swing it a lot.
Yeah, but you don't have that many outs.
Did he miss the first one?
You gotta make the outs count almost. So you can't just be swinging for nothing. At the same time, you're down by 9.
For? Yeah.
Like it's a tough
The
situation.
only way to win is to get that. I mean, new pitcher.
I mean,
for
it's
Boston
hard.
English
It's hard
as
because
well.
in the MLB, your team's down 9 runs. I mean,
New pitcher. He's maybe like a foot shorter than the last guy.
I mean, this needs to be a big inning from Weston. You need to be competitive. You need 4 runs, I think.
And it starts off with the man of the night for Weston. The guy, the bright spot for the team so far.
Yeah, I mean, he threw 4 scoreless. He has a
triple and a hit, right? Or just a triple?
Just a triple. So
what happened to second at bat?
He flew out to center field, a deep one.
Oh yeah.
1 for 2, 4 scoreless innings.
That moved to base, didn't it?
And this is where, as a team captain, this is where a huge hit, kind of brings that momentum slowly back. You want Anthony up here. I think if anyone's up here, right?
Yeah. I mean, we'll see what he can do. If there's someone to start the momentum so far, it's got to be him.
It's been him.
They're chirping again. I don't know if I agree with it at this point, but...
I mean, you gotta try.
Yeah, I get that.
There you go.
Contact. That'll be a... Oh, good fielding.
Oh, wow.
Was he out?
Wow.
I don't think he was out.
No, he definitely was out, but, I mean...
The ball bounced before he gloved it.
That was a great play. I mean... That was great. I mean, that was a great play at shortstop, a great pick at first. Oh, Kyle left.
The game's over, so he must have.
Can't see.
It's definitely over. So.
Marco puts that one up.
Came back off
wow.
a tree. See, I told you the trees are protection.
Yeah, but if they come through the leaves, bro, it's gonna hurt.
But there's so many branches right above us, you know?
Well, it's not gonna hit us. We're paying attention. Marco, another foul.
Same spot. This one. Look how good the leaves did right there, Michael. You know you're wrong.
I will not admit I'm wrong.
You know you're wrong.
It will not happen. I refuse.
Get that ball, Benny.
2 strikes to Marco. Marco he hasn't been great at the plate tonight, has he? 0 for 2.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been competitive a little bit.
He's got some contact. He's
bit
gotten a couple fouls every single time.
Second K of the night for him. Not his night. Not his night.
Who's up now?
The third baseman, Shermer. Hit a nice triple tonight.
I thought he bats second, though. Or, I mean, not... I thought he bats fifth, though. That wasn't...
He is batting fifth.
Bushbinder
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was Marco.
Oh, it was. Oh, yeah.
Was Marco. Foul tip into the mitt, strike 2. Jeez.
Unlucky.
Not good.
Need something here.
Anything.
I would have swung and ran.
Not a bad idea, actually. Could do worse, right?
Yeah. Why is he running on that? I don't know where that went. That was a deep back one.
You can't see it.
Find that, Benny. I have no idea where that. I don't think anyone has a clue where that went. Yeah. Good luck.
It's too dark.
Hi.
That was a bad swing. I mean, good foul, but
He's getting a lot of distance on these fouls.
you don't need a swing there, though.
No, I'm not saying you do, but he is. I mean, it's not. He is one ball, so are you really trying to delay pitches? I mean, it's same pitch delay, and he's not throwing too many balls so far. But yeah, it's not a good swing. But there's contact.
Chopper to second base. It'd be an interesting play.
Should get it. Nope. Safe.
Yeah.
Foot came off the bag. Foot came off the
Sure
bag.
foot came off the bag?
Yeah, foot came off the bag. When he went forward for it, it came off.
He might have actually beaten it out though.
He beat it. No, he didn't beat it out.
Are you sure?
No, the ball was there. His foot came slightly off the bag. Then he hit, and then he had his foot down. Because you saw the ump call it right when his foot came up. You can watch the replay. I mean, I think we're way behind. Yeah,
It's up.
he was way. He could have probably had him on the pick. He went way out.
I don't think they're trying to do too much right now. I mean, you're just trying to get five.
No, I know.
You don't want to give him any momentum.
Fair enough.
Swing. Not my favorite.
Are you kidding me?
And not like a strike to me.
He wants to go home. He's had enough.
Cecile Angel Hernandez, I want to go home.
Yeah.
You gotta go out there and play.
They just say if they score one more run, it's mercy.
I think so.
Okay, we'll see.
You can go.
That should have been a kick ball.
I just, well, Connor, look, watching this game and watching some of the games last year, what's the difference between this team and last year's team?
Depth, especially in pitching.
Right.
They call offensive. You got to be kidding me.
I mean, I feel like you just don't have a guy like Kyle
He's
Mortimer.
in the.
You don't have a guy like there and pitch for the bullpen.
The ball, yeah. You had those Milk Petnato performances. Kyle Mortimer. You had a bunch of guys.
Guys who weren't starting.
He's moving.
And I mean, you're relying on underclassmen other than guys who have been around.
It's tough when you lose your ace pitcher, and he wasn't even a senior. Because you're kind of, going through the ceiling.
And he wasn't pitching; he was good in the outfield. Like he was.
Yeah,
great
I mean,
playing,
you.
Period.
He's a guy that you were kind of relying on in a lot of different ways. That you lose. I mean, obviously, it wouldn't save their pitching. You probably have him as a starter and wouldn't necessarily bring him in the bullpen.
Yeah, but give you one
especially
more guy
with
to be in the bullpen, though.
But especially with the game tomorrow, you probably keep him as a starter. But maybe you play Anthony more if you have that insurance
but
policy.
then at the same time, you have Charlie Dickey who's injured, and that obviously does not help.
Does he pitch?
Pitch, yeah. So pitching depth for Weston is
Yeah, depth in general is like a big thing
a big
here.
loss.
Because you got a lot of younger
the
guys.
The seniors last
playing.
year, they were all they were very good, but B, they also were seniors. A little bit more mental experience, a little bit, just more grown up, more.
And getting loud. I mean, Morty was.
I'm telling you, Connor, someone is gonna get hit.
Morty would have been screaming at the top of his lungs down 20.
Was last year.
He was, yeah. Like it's something that, you said it earlier. Oh, that's a bad bounce.
Marco makes a
Got
great
it.
throw, though. I mean, jeez, he's got a gun over there at shortstop.
It's something about having that kind of idea that you could come back. They were chirping.
I mean, the team's morale's got to be a little bit low. I mean, lost 12 games.
I understand. Oh, here's a fire truck. Zooming. No sound though.
Lost
Just
a lot.
lights.
It's just tough. I mean, it's tough if you're Weston.
Oh, you can see that in the screen.
I mean, these are also tough games to announce. I mean, it's not easy.
What do you talk about at this point?
I mean, you're not going to be talking about every pitch. There's no need.
Up 3.
I mean, they really are just swinging it.
Oh, he fouled that off his foot, I think. It's gotta hurt.
I mean, give credit to Boston. When they first came out in the first run innings, I was like, hey, maybe they're not really that good. I mean, they really weren't. They had nothing going.
We know the difference though. It's clear as day.
Clear as day.
And it wasn't even that. I don't think any of the other pitchers got what felt like a true warm-up. in a lot of ways. Like they couldn't find the strike zone at the beginning, and I didn't see. Did you see? I didn't see the other Hortohoria warming up.
I saw him warm up a little.
But not as much as like last year. You'd see a guy go. You'd see Murphy in there go a full inning and down there, and have someone else cover third. And that's a thing of depth. Maybe you don't have someone that can cover for one of these guys, so they have time to warm up. Which is all just a question of depth. I mean, they lost what, like 7 seniors?
This guy right here, Fiernan, he's just eating up innings. I mean, he's not.
He's done some good stuff. I mean,
He's been alright.
I know you're already down by so many, but he's been
alright.
the second most impressive pitcher so far. He's finding the strike zone.
It's not saying very much though.
Haven't had a strikeout since Anthony came out, right?
Their bench is so loud.
I mean, if it's one, it must be up by 10. I think you're right on that. If it said one more, so they're probably like, let's get this done with.
I mean, they're probably from Boston, right? Boston, you think they're from Boston. So
Oh yeah.
probably a half-hour drive.
Well, I'm gonna be in traffic with them, huh? With the parents at
You think there's a
least.
lot of traffic? This time?
No, there's not. Unless an accident happens. Uh-oh, he's over here.
Oh!
That went through? It went through that gap up there.
I'm
You can
telling
see
you,
it.
Connor, one's gonna come to me and make a diving play one day.
You're not.
No, I'm not.
I hope. What is happening to him? Because there's a cop around the corner you can see. That's fire. And then there was the fire truck. I hope it's not like a fire right there.
That's
Double
that's
play.
Peugeot.
Oh yeah, that was really slow.
Developing.
Yeah.
And then felt like Marco kind of got caught in his glove. Maybe.
Yeah, he didn't get it up in time, and then you're not making that throw, and you don't want to risk anything, so you hold it. 2 outs, 1 on.
I mean, at this point, you know, you're trying not to let up one. You let up one run. Hold them
I'm
scoreless.
sure there are differing opinions of that in the bullpen, in the dugout.
Dugout?
No, in the Weston dugout, whether they want to let it one or not.
I mean, you know, I don't know. I need to be Spanish.
We're not playing them again.
I know, but I can't
Oh,
understand
now
what
the
they're saying. I feel like I should be able.
another fire? Oh no, he's leaving. I just hope it's not like a big fire or anything. House. Yeah, but they had a fire truck, a cop, and then 2 specialty fire vehicles. It seems like different for an accident. I don't know.
That's just poached. It's got no.
Off the top.
I mean, listen, there are a bunch of guys on Weston giving effort. That's what you do want to see.
Oh, he's coming in here. Maybe to turn around.
That one's up.
Same spot. Oh, I thought that was about to drop in the dugout.
I give credit to Nick. He's making good effort.
Is the dugout count as out of play?
If you fall in, yes. If you stay on your feet,
Gotcha.
listen.
Well, anything counts as in play if you stay on your feet in the
Right.
field. Is that Aaron Neesmith?
I think so.
Nice, Tatum. It is.
It's nice.
That should have been an and one.
Yeah.
Max Strus. Shout out Max Strus, former Celtics summer camp player. I don't think we drafted him.
Go.
He always does well against us.
That one's it
Contact.
again
That
for
should
Marco.
be force out at second.
All right, Weston back up to the plate. We have second baseman Zaria, McLaughlin, Cross. Do up.
Need a Neesmith 3 just to get me going. Oh my goodness, what a block.
Right? You
Holy
see that?
cow. He had a
rose
3-on-1 and
I
he blocked that. That was
Oh, hit a
incredible.
three here.
Back to Pritchard,
Hit a
he's
field
going.
me three. Field me three.
I think Pritchard should have taken that. Aaron.
Should be a foul. I'm calling both
I wanna
games.
see the-
I'm calling both games.
I want to see the replay of this. Wow, and Neesmith.
He's stood up there, all ball.
He could have.
Could've
That's
easily taken a foul
awesome. That's awesome.
Which game are you calling? I'm calling both games.
That's how you win your minutes right there.
I know.
For a guy who hasn't played this playoffs, that's how you win your
Good
minutes. Right. You see, 2 more chances up at the plate for Weston. And an offensive rebound. That's how you win your minutes right there.
He's working hard. That's what you want to see.
I hate that shot.
That's a bad shot. Richards gets so many rebounds for a guy that small.
Bam.
That's why we love Robert Williams.
Pritchard, somehow we've replaced Enes Kanter with Peyton Pritchard and it resulted in more offensive rebounds.
I know.
Yo,
And his freedom. Excuse me.
Sorry, Enes Kanter freedom.
The NBA loves him.
I don't know about that one.
They're still running that? I turn that up.
Yeah. Is it automated? Is it off someone's like phone?
If it were automated,
Are they-
coach just he does third base coaching.
Oh. The head coach does?
So?
No, I don't think he's going out there. He's going to talk to someone. I don't think he does third base coaching.
Someone's gonna.
Unless I'm wrong. He's talking to... Maybe he is, but... Good contact.
Oh!
Popped up. He still has a chance to get it out.
Whoa!
Go to second.
Had that been on target, Connor.
Get down. That was a really good stop by the second baseman.
Let me say this though: had that been on target from the third baseman,
That would have been an out. That was a
He
really
done
good
it.
throw.
Give him credit for that. They're so funny. That was a gun by the baseman.
That was he put everything he had into that throw.
And as he should have, by the way.
Yeah.
As he should have.
Just a bit too much. Just it went over.
Yeah, but you're okay with it. You're up by 9.
Oh yeah, definitely. That was a good second baseman. The ball could have kept rolling. Could have gone
if
3.
you're the pitcher here for Boston English, don't worry about the batter, or don't worry about the runner on second. Just get the out. Get
That I
the
think
batter.
was a strike, but it's too high for this ump. Looked like it dropped right at the chest, like sternum.
That was an error. It's gonna be an out.
Should be.
Should be. See, that's okay if you're the pitcher. I mean, you're
Yeah.
okay with that.
No, you're fine. What you don't need is multiple guys on base. You're fine with just giving up maybe a run, and if you get 2 outs for 1
If you
run,
get
you're
a run.
happy. You don't care about that. What's that move? That was not a good pickoff move.
Focus, my man.
He didn't even cock the arm. It was
Alright,
just his
crosses
feet.
up. That one's gonna be out, but it looks like it will be caught. Will be.
Will be. Should be a run. Will be a run.
Is that?
4 for Weston. Yeah,
All right, good for Weston.
sack fly.
Sack
But,
fly.
but like I said, you're taking 2 outs for a run because that just puts 2 more runs on the board and the game's over.
Absolutely.
Like Gabe, give me a dinger right here. Shout out Tony Brothers. Did you see that video of the guy who walked up to him on the streets of Miami and told him to give good calls to the C's? And Tony Brothers like, screw off. He's like, call a fair game. Tony Brothers says, screw off.
Oh, I like that. Bound for Pritchard.
I remember the first game of the season.
See, I wish you could take those threes, those lean-in threes, like they did
Oh
last
wow,
year.
what a block.
Bouncing up to the plate.
Side. I'm surprised he didn't call
I'm
that a
surprised he
strike.
didn't call it out. It was a little bit high. I think he likes the low and inside. He's calling those.
How is that heat ball? No, but the first game of the Celtics season, I don't know why, but the bookies had Enes Freedom's rebound line at like 8.5. He had a double-double the last season,
Did
right?
you hit an under?
I hit an under. I hit Peyton Pritchard over Enes Freedom.
There you go.
Should be an out.
Strong hit by
Oh,
Gabe.
low.
Not able
Go
to
2. But I took Peyton Pritchard over Enes Freedom rebounds, or I guess he was Cantor still then maybe, for like plus 2,000. Like something ridiculous.
You know, that's
odds.
tough if you're the pitcher. That's been 2 errors left side of the infield. Sitting. That's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Is that a 3? No, it's 2. Deep 2. I'd be so happy if we steal this game. The Weston game, obviously, if we can get
Both. We want to win both.
get 9 runs here and
8.
and
Need 8 to send us.
well, 8 tie, yeah. Peyton Pritchard
Pritchard just hit the nastiest thing.
hit it from downtown.
Down.
That game 7 got because he didn't hit a 3 the rest of the game.
You should have seen Connor and I.
Try not to react because
We're doing double duty.
yeah. I was trying to find game 3 seats. Only like 50K for courtside.
Not bad. Casual.
That's my Western commentator paycheck right there. Oh, you calling that one a strike? But every other high ball you didn't
your
call a
master
strike?
playing paycheck is like 125K. So.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, well I'll get 5 seats back there.
Yeah.
Invite the whole camera crew. So just me and you in 5 seats. Oh, he lost it. He dove on. Why did he dive on it?
He had no shot at making that play.
He could have picked that up and gone back to first, but he tried to like dive on it.
So many
Hey,
errors.
momentum.
Hey.
2 outs
listen,
is unfortunate,
listen.
but some
what
hits.
was the old saying of let your enemy make mistakes or whatever it is?
I
Something
don't
like
know.
that.
What are you talking about?
Some statement like stop making mistakes or something like that.
A decent saying. I like it.
Like
Low.
don't stop your opponent.
Oh, I
from
thought he
making
went.
a mistake.
Good block by the catcher to not even let
Weston,
it
this
more
is your
momentum.
chance though. This is your chance. Get some runs.
If there was ever a chance.
Oh.
Get out!
God, get out of here.
Oh!
I told him to hit a
Should
home
be
run.
2
I
run.
told him to hit a home run. He's gonna go for 3.
2-run triple. Is that Anthony?
Yeah. Who else? Bro,
I mean,
I told him before the game, you hit a home run for me.
What
That's
a bright
enough.
spot for this team so far.
Honestly.
What a game for him. I mean, the game hasn't gone their way, but he's had a masterful full performance, right, Michael?
Oh, I mean, he's been excellent.
Second triple of the game.
2 triples. I mean, 2 triples.
I thought that was going, man. I thought that was going.
He's hit 2 triples.
That's what you said opposite field home run, didn't you?
Yep.
So close.
So close. No, but he's a lefty, so that'd have been.
Oh, yeah, true. Oh, well.
I love Anthony. I'm gonna say it on air. He's awesome. I mean, that.
Drop.
That's
Drop.
Marco's had a rough night. I mean, it just has not.
He's
been.
getting the contact. They're just not. It's either fouls or not where he wants. And he's at 2 where he gets good contact on fouls, and then he strikes out on them. I think 2 strikeouts on.
If Anthony had about 2 feet more on that ball, that would have been gone. It hit that yellow line.
I think it was right below it, but yeah, it was close to that.
I stood up, Connor. I thought that was gone, bro. I was so ready to call a home run. Damn.
It's back. It's going. I'm not gonna end it on here right away. So maybe when you're home, you can check it and see if it's still going. Behind, but
no one's watching live. I'm just gonna watch the
new pitcher.
This is the second baseman.
Is that Bartolotti?
No, Zaria.
Oh yeah.
I
Gotcha.
don't know where is he in right field? He is.
8.
Yeah.
Center.
He's center?
No, Anthony's in center.
Anthony's center.
They moved him when Anthony came out of the bullpen. I mean, when he left the mound.
Alright, well, Weston scored a couple. That was nice. A little bit competitive. Weston's gonna at least get a shot, hopefully, in the final. Something happened.
Tatum is finishing like a god.
But he's not a 2-way player, though.
No, I mean,
It was everything about basketball.
Pat Bev, who's not a 2-way player because he didn't do anything on
Yeah,
offense.
he just.
But he blows in people's ears
Him and Lance Stevenson.
and cries over winning a playoff game.
As long as
It's Venus Williams. They just had a movie on the sisters.
Yeah,
right?
and that was the one.
Will Smith.
Will Smith won an Oscar and then pushed.
Well, he won it after
Right, he slapped
Chris Rock.
Chris Rock. Well, it was
He was nominated.
an interesting move. I personally would not stopping someone.
Got a lot of viewers.
Yeah, hey, viewership went up.
for the first time in the Oscars in how long?
Since it started.
I don't know that long, but at least like probably 8 years. You'd
I
have
mean,
to
the thing about
think.
the Oscars just not that interesting, and I don't watch any of them. So
Out to Tatum was wide open. Hey Pritchard.
no need, bro.
No, I get it, but 3 is better than 2.
Oh,
Why are you leaning off on that? It's not touching you.
it's also not.
You were
going
right.
that
They've done it
fast.
all game.
It's really not going that fast either.
No,
They do crowd the plate. Look how close he's staying to the plate.
pop
Jam
fly. Hit it really inside on the bat.
Right
Just
on the hands.
Right next to his
Right on the
hands. Yeah.
But that's because he's standing right on the plate. That's what happens. You don't give enough time, enough length for your.
Is he hurt? He's your primary defender in Tatum.
He's your 3-point shooter too.
One of. They have a lot.
Oh, they don't play all of them.
I mean, Max Struss is probably your biggest one.
Duncan
Kyle
Robinson
Lowry's pretty good. Duncan Robinson doesn't play.
should. We talked about this yesterday.
I thought you were gonna shout that out.
Oh yeah, go listen to my podcast. It's the master plan. It's definitely very. I would have swung at that.
He's gonna locker room. It's an injury-stricken series. Whoever's coming out of the West is gonna have a lot of luck with. Oh, it's non-contact.
It's not good.
Oh, you could see him right there. It didn't look that bad. It didn't look like an Achilles. It was lower. It was like calf area.
Like a.
Yeah, you hope so. You hope it's nothing
like
too
PJ
serious.
Tucker.
No, he's a dog.
Strikes, 1 out. Oh,
Nice hand, by the
good
way.
hand. Wow.
Hurt his hand, but
He saved his coach though.
yeah, saved his coach.
That's how you get your playing minutes. That's how you say, "Hey, coach, put me in."
I meant to the ball to nail you in the head.
Next time I'll stand out of the way. Come put me in. That one's a chopper.
Should be an out.
Marco charges.
He didn't throw?
He dropped it.
Oh, I didn't see it. I looked already to first by that time.
He's
But
usually
he's
very
had a-
sure-handed.
He's had a good game fielding. That's just the first error there.
He's had a very tough game hitting.